Ooh, all right. What's up, TwitchTube, YouTube, all the tubes? Sorry it took me a sec to get here. I'm a little late, but we are live viewing some of Joe Bookmark's games from Mecha Cup Day 2. Sorry. Also got some food with me here because I legit just got back from the gym, but I wanted to hop in and start watching Joe's games. I think he did well in the first game. I can go pull up the score sheet. But I looked at his spot in the first game, and it looked pretty good. So I'll go pull up the score sheet. I guess I can still do exclamation point scores. And it'll still give me the score sheet, so I can just do that. But yeah. I went third game one. That was pretty good. Very good. I mean, this game looks like an illegal start as well. His Gadgeteen +1 is a TG slammed, and he has a Titans. Then he's got the sword left over, which I think is going to be for BT, usually. I've seen people do this before as well. Just item hold Pantheon for Gnar items, and he holds the Titans pretty decently. He gets hard in. Oh my god. Wait, he just hit a Gnar for fun? He might just win the game. Just natural the Gnar on 2-6. What a beast. Yeah, slam these items here. Now you get your second Gadgeteen item. It's another Titans. Only sad thing is he might crack his lost streak here, but I don't know. Not the end of the world. He can just start his win streak here. We'll see. I mean, it's 5 Gadgeteen, which is very strong. He doesn't have Hacker in yet. I have no clue what the rest of the lobby looks like as well. He's actually going to lose this fight. I mean, this is a great loss for him. It's a continuous loss streak. He's also going to hold the Samira. Okay. That could be pretty sick. I wonder what he'll do with that. Yo, what's up, Bengalane? Wait. You just hit another Gnar in shop? I looked at chat for a second and looked back, and now I see 2 Gnars. This guy... This spot is actually illegal. Got that team planner open, okay. I mean, it's what? 3 hacker, 4 Gadgeteen on 7. And then you have the Gadgeteen +1. Oh, I'm curious, I'm not sure. Do you put the Gadgeteen spat on Pike or LeBlanc? This is the only game I played on this comp. I had like 2 Gadgeteen spats, I think. Actually, I had one where I put on LeBlanc and I felt pretty good. Blitzcrank 3, fuck it. If you put the 1 in units in Team Planner, it's more likely to hit them. Oh, okay. Genius. That person was clear mind. Oh, there's another Gadgeteen player in the lobby. Okay, so that's the only threat to him, is that he's contested Gadgeteen, so we can't just hit an R3 for free this game. Here's to see how much he rolls. Because, last time I played this comp, I overrolled really hard and it fucked me over. But, like, you're actually kind of just stable on Gnar 1. If he hits Gnar Augment here, I don't really see why he would have to roll at all. So, yeah. And with Gadgeteen +1, so you're playing 5 Gadget here on 6 with 4 Gadgeteens, which means you have 2 open slots. You can actually play 3 Hacker. That's why you see a lot of people in the mid game just not even playing Hacker. You can just like he can just fit in LeBlanc onto his board here though. But yeah, it's almost awkward. Tuning yesterday, sad to see you not qualify. Happy to see your live viewing though. Yeah, it was a rough day. Of games. I think my reel in the meta was just not that good. I talked a lot. Ooh. Yeah. Opponents is very high value here, I would imagine. Oh, what a shop. Oh, he's still rolling. Okay. It's Annie too. Here's when he's gonna stop. 'Cause I do feel like... Oh, I don't know what his admin is this game, though. That's important. I mean, he has no Shen, but, like... Yeah, what do you have to look for? He's rolling really deep. Okay, maybe he has a different idea about this comp than I do. When I put this comp, I felt like you did not have to roll very deep in a position like this, just because, like, Gnar can carry you. He needs to pick up his components. Don't forget out your component grab bag. Else you're down an augment. The components, the components! You have BT? He has BT. You slam BT here. For sure. And then you can honestly slam Zeeks as well. People love their Zeeks in this comp. The other option would be like Shojin LeBlanc. I don't care for that much. I think these are Zeeks. And then you can just put your Gadgeteen, like, you're gonna have a Gadgeteen on. Oh, Redemption! Okay. Maybe this lobby's really AoE heavy. I mean, it does keep Sword open. If he wants to go, like, IE last item. But man. BT on this Gnar, I feel like changes him. But yeah, like, you rolled a good bit here, and, like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it gets to... Oh my god. Natural Gnar 2 is huge. What's the Belveth as well? Interesting. Chemtech BT feels amazing. And then GS just goes on LeBlanc. But yeah, after I didn't qualify yesterday, I talked to Garchomp Pro, who is a very high-elo player. He's gonna be playing in day 3 because he auto-qualified because he did really well at mid-set, I believe. We had an amazing conversation just about TFT, improving at TFT, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like super motivated to get better now. Just because I feel like the stuff I've been doing to get better is like, it's been fine. And like, I've been going like slowly up. But like, if I implement some of the stuff that we talked about, I think I can go like, you know, improve at a much better rate. What's up, stuff? How's your Sunday going? It's going good. I woke up late. After I hyped up stream yesterday, I hopped on Minecraft and spent 3 hours building a creeper farm. So I went to bed at like 3 a.m. and AFK'd at my creeper farm, and then I woke up like really late today. I woke up at like noon, had some breakfast, and then went to the gym, and then I just got back, showered, made some lunch, and now I'm here. So honestly, I'm living my best life. And now we get to watch Joe Bookmark pop off at Mecha. So I couldn't be happier. We take those Sundays, indeed. There's a lot of LeBlanc in this lobby. Holy shit. Oh, is he really gonna slam GS? Wow, wow. Okay. But yeah, he wanted to angle for GS here. I mean, if there's a lot of LeBlanc, is GS really that high value? Oh, okay. There's actually a Lucian player who GS is definitely gonna be high value versus... I wasn't sure about if that Jax player is actually playing Jax. I thought they were Clear Mind. But maybe that was a different player. Couldn't see in time. Does he have Lulu 2 already? He does not. Like, what happens if you lose this fight? You just sell Alistar? Like, you don't need Alistar at all. Okay. But I mean, there's still a very good spot to be in. If he can keep his streak the rest of the stage, he'll feel amazing. This guy isn't Lucian 3 yet, but oof. Lucian... Okay, he does some damage, but yeah. Yeah, this guy's in a horrible spot, aren't they? They only have 5 Lucians. I feel like they haven't hit it all. I mean, they're still 50 gold, right? Watching live here or catching up on game 1? This is live. Yeah, I didn't watch his game 1. It looks like he went 3rd. It looked like a pretty sick game. I might rewatch game 1. Because all I saw was he had Ashe Hero Augment, Ashe 3, and then a Sure Shot Belveth on his team. It looked like a pretty sick game, but yeah. I just caught the end of it. But yeah, maybe after all these games we can go back and watch that one. Or if there's like a long break, we can watch it in between games. I think that's just Clear Mind Jax and they're gonna pivot, right? I don't know. I'm curious about this GS slam. This person just Kaisa. Oh, he doesn't have anywhere to... I mean, he could have it on LeBlanc. Spicy, good break usage, yeah. Yeah, it would be fun. Okay, so I want to get better taking notes. I'm gonna make a Google Drive, and then like maybe I'll like paywall this or something to encourage people. I'll paywall it behind my like YouTube or Twitch memberships or something like that, and then like people who are subs will get access to my secret Google Doc of all my notes on all the comps. This comp, something I noticed this game is it feels like Gnar spiked really hard on BT. So we're talking about 5 Gadgeteen Gnar, Hacker Gnar is the comp. And then I'll write down about like items. But yeah, something like after I talked to Garchomp yesterday, I feel like I need to take more notes. And I mean, part of that is just being more mindful in general. Okay, I can go items, then Gnar, then BT, Spike. Okay. It's Echo here, but I mean, really, he's just looking for Hacker. And then you couple Let's Crank out Hacker, right? Yep, there it is. This, and he's also one off Annie 3. Wow. Your Redemption's the Pike. That doesn't strike me as a great Pike item. I guess it gives some mana, so Pike casts earlier. Yeah, I'm curious about this Redemption. We'll see how much work it ends up doing. But I mean, his board looks very, very good now. He didn't have time to position Gnar is the only problem. That's fine. The solution is holding items like for MF like a boss. How much HP is this person he's fighting? Because I played a Manazane MF game not too long ago, and it felt pretty bad. But it definitely feels like Titan's BT is like super, super core. Like, it felt like he really spiked the second he hit BT, because just the healing on Gnar is so core. The Garchomp discussion yesterday was fantastic to listen to. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Yeah. I felt like I learned so much from it. Okay, so yeah, I'll say BT, the big spike for Gnar. And like the reasoning behind that. Ooh. Is Hacker Crest even good? It just adds like 20% healing to Gnar. Like, coming from the perspective that BT is a big spike, you could make the argument that like +1 Hacker is also really good. It's like a spat, but like you don't really have anyone to put it on in this comp. That's the problem. We could look at stats, but I feel like in most fights I see with this comp, you don't really need more healing. Like the Hacker is not that insane. He's gonna take it though. Okay. But you don't really like, who are you putting this on? Poppy? Lulu? Lulu's gonna come out later, I guess. For Nunu. So I guess that's like, and then you can Hacker Nunu later. Yeah, I don't know exactly about how I'm formatting this doc. I need to work on how I'm formatting this doc. I don't know, I could always just turn it into a spreadsheet. It might be the easiest thing. Maybe I'll do that, because I have just like a Google Doc right now, but spreadsheet might help me be a bit more organized. Whoa. That person have double Mordekaiser? And yeah, I would say like Titan is also really strong pair with BT. That's by comp than just a general knowledge section. Yeah, that's a good point. But like right now I'm doing like comp, then like items for that comp, and then units. So I'm like really breaking it down. But yeah, maybe I'll just use, I'll try a Google Sheets and see how that works. Because I would like to be able to share this with people. I think that would be really cool. Give other people my tech for a price. Or maybe not for a price. I don't know. Robin has his handbook. That's free, which is pretty pog. I don't know what level of detail he goes into in his stuff because I haven't looked at it. And the Shen is so big in this matchup. I mean, it's probably not going to swing it. But the fact that, like, Shen just canceled Gnar for that long. We're also looking at the LeBlanc on the other side, and it seems like she's having a lot of trouble chewing through stuff with just, ooh. I mean, the Thrill is a big deal. It's just Edge of Night, JG. definitely seems like she lacks damage at this point in the game. Like, 3-item LeBlanc would win that fight for sure, but I don't know what their other items are. Oh, that's paywall material for sure. That's an Okage business. Oh god. I mean, surely he's not going to get Nunu off carousel, right? Okay. Go Zeke's here. For sure. Does this patch feel so hard? It's like, honestly, a good question. I felt this patch is really hard as well. It's just not my kind of patch. I think it's because it's so volatile. These like matchups are so volatile. The prevalence of hacker. Like if you position incorrectly versus hacker, or like even versus Lucian comp, honestly, it can like be the difference between you winning a fight and you taking like 15 damage, you know? Which is that's not how all patches are. But this is a patch that like really punishes like lazy positioning. And it's also a patch where like I feel like a lot of the comps are like very contested. Like if you end up in a contested comp and you don't econ correctly, it's a big issue. So that's a fight. I mean, he had 4 hacker and still lost, but that's a fight where the 4 hacker actually like was pretty valuable. Like he needed as much healing as possible there. Oh, did he not make Zeke's? He didn't make Zeke's. Interesting. He's greeting for like LeBlanc item, I guess. This is the other hacker player. They hit Nunu on 7. Oh, maybe they got Nunu off carousel. Oof. Ow. Actually lost to just the Archangel's LeBlanc value in that fight, huh? I think. That was also just Nunu diff. 100% putting enough effort in positioning as a more casual player. My laziness got me to diamond on a wall. Yeah. I mean, this patch is especially bad if you're going to be lazy about positioning. Like, yeah. Like if you just want to be like a lazy player with regard to that, like there are actually some patches where it's kind of fine, where you can just put your board in the same spot like every time and it's like whatever. This is not really one of those patches. Archangel's GS. So yeah, he ends up greeting for GS. He greeted multiple GSs. Also, he built all of his items before he cracked his component because he was just like confident about them, I guess. Alright, and now he goes fast 8. This is... Oh, Sunny? I just want to high roll Anima and never change position? I mean, they're going to change Hacker in a few days, right? On Wednesday, new patch is coming out, where I think they're just changing Hacker targeting. I don't know exactly how it'll be. Oh, this was a cool innovation. Just double ranged in the corner. Oh, I haven't done this before. Just double ranged in the corner. I mean, it's not that much of a crazy innovation. It's sort of like what Garchomp was talking about, where like when you're versus melee hacker, you can just full clump like this, and it's really good. some laziness, and then more just not being good enough at the game yet. Tough to prioritize what to think about in short time, and certain things aren't natural like they are for the Sub-Zero arc. Oh, it's, I mean, stroking my ego aside, I do think that's a big part of TFT is like when you're new, it's just sort of like understanding everything to a point, like getting enough reps in to a point where you do some things automatically, as long as you do them correctly automatically, you know. It's actually like so helpful. That's why I recommend new players to stick to like 1 to 2 comps, because like if you can just do all that comp stuff automatically, then it'll be a lot easier for you to do all the other stuff, you know, positioning, items, econ, all that. But if you're like trying to figure out the comp in real time while you play, then it's a lot harder. Who's 70 HP here? Why is he 70 HP this game? And what was sort of like the flow of how he played this game? I mean, he rolled really deep at 3-2. But I mean, just the way this comp works, you spike really hard at 6 and at 7 with 5 gadget. And that basically carries you to stage 5 like this. Stage 5, it's sort of, like most 3-cost reroll comps, I think, follow the pattern that Garchomp was talking about earlier, where you spike on stage 3, win streak stage 3 and stage 4, lose stage 5, and then win streak stage 6 once you hit everything 3-star. He's actually 1-2 so far on stage 5, but like theoretically most other comps should be spiking, but they're actually like all 3-cost reroll. It's economy I'm focused the most on, then rolling, and then hey, no time to scout. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that's good. It's good to focus on like one thing at a time and just sort of like figure it out. Okay, it's the shroud down here. This board he's fighting, wait, is this just a LeBlanc board with yeah, it's just a LeBlanc board with Ace Hole. I really like those LeBlanc items. Zanya's Archangel's JG with Axiom. Oh, that's so juicy. Yeah, I definitely felt like in the game that I played earlier, my Axiom value was so low because I already had Shojin, and so like it just wasn't really doing anything for me. Whereas like in this spot, I feel like, yeah, like he might win this fight. Which like, I think Gnar is a much stronger comp, but that person's LeBlanc setup was so strong. Okay, so I can go like comp, 5 gadget, hacker, Gnar. And then I can go like units. I don't know. I kind of like the version on just a Google Doc. I just need to use the little like dashes to organize it. I think I'll figure it out. TG tends to be good in this comp. He doesn't actually have anyone to TG. Like he TG'd the Annie early game. It felt great. There's no MR thread, right? He could just take static. This board's doing a decent amount of magic damage with Nunu and Janna and the Blank. Yeah, good. Doesn't Ionic always go on Pike? I'm actually surprised he's static to Pike. I would like static. Oh, but look at this full clump versus Gnar. I'm curious why he full clumped exactly like this. Oh, because he's also positioning for LeBlanc players. Wow. That was really nice positioning. I wish Joe Bookmark streamed on YouTube so I could go back and look at this. That looked beautiful. I've never seen someone position like that before. Who was that? Smooth GGG? I don't know. I'm gonna go pull up a copy of this VOD and screenshot that. That looked really cool. Static on Pike seems odd since he's a pretty long spellcast. Yeah. Yeah, odd to me. But I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I think it's just the mana, right? I think he just wants insta-cast. Oh. Joe does not have his VODs enabled. Okay, but I have my VODs enabled, so I can just go to my own VOD. But yeah, I think that's the idea, because both Redemption and Static seem like very suboptimal items when you just take into account their effect on Pike. I think his idea is that he just wants mana on Pike so that he will insta-cast. And potentially get multiple casts off. This Matty P player, so they ended up just spiking on like a level 8 version of this board. They didn't look for anything 3-star. There's Kaisa is what I would consider a very good item. Oh yeah, it looks like... Oh my god. Close fight. We're actually gonna lose to this board. Whoa. Why did we lose to this board? I did not think their board was that strong. It actually felt pretty doomed. Like, it's a very bad loss. I'm surprised about that. I think on platforms such as Twitch.com would have a rewind pause feature, but alas. Yeah. Maybe. You know, they're a small Indiana company. It's hard to do that kind of stuff. .tv. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this positioning because this was really cool. And I guess I can just slot that into my Google Doc. Oh, sorry for you guys who are watching. Oh, I mean, he's just fighting minions. Who cares? I can put this in like a versus. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna organize these notes. But yeah, this was really cool positioning. So what they ended up doing, they second road Lucian, put a unit in front of him, and then full clumped around him, ranged units, and then they did the 2 ranged thing so that Silas would walk up from the back corner. It would cause Silas to walk out. Yeah, that's really cool positioning. This is a pretty close fight. If Nunu can stay alive, he's chilling. Nunu's getting very low. Damage. Oh my god. Okay, I was kind of curious, like trying to think about who actually wins this match at the end. Improving your platform, yuck. I do feel like oh, he's actually in danger of bot 4ing this game. Oh. And an Asol. Maybe that's the missing piece. He hit the gadget +1. So what went wrong this game? I mean, the person who contested Gnar still has 3 Gnars. I mean, when you play this comp in a fast 8 way, you're not really playing for like first. Wow, the person he's fighting is 50 gold level 8. Why are they so much more stable than him? Their augments are actually like potentially worse because they have like an econ augment. So I guess that sort of like allows, like combat wise, Joe's board should just straight up be stronger. But I mean, their econ augment potentially allowed them to hit Gnar earlier. Yeah, I gotta go back and look at. Oh my god, he's dead. 5th, not bad. But yeah, I'm surprised this game was a 5th. That's for Hacker Crest. Maybe not enough spike. I did not check the stats. That is a good point. We should go check that out. But yeah, oof. This is why VODs are so good. Because I really want to like go back and look at stuff. Okay. Comps. And tactics.tools. We're gonna go to Gadgeteen Gnar. Go to augments. Gold augment at 4.2. Hackers 4.48. Pretty middling. It's not bad. It's not great. Yeah. I'd say most stuff is better. Even says like stand is better, which, I mean, 6 synergies in. Maybe that's right. But yeah, I do feel like the problem with Hacker +1 in this comp is that it just doesn't like do that much. Yeah, the stats do say Jewel Lotus is a lot better. Mega Shojin on Gnar is gross? Oh, true. Oh, I mean, the real reason why... So this guy was able to hit Gnar 3 this game because of Trade Sector. I'm being stupid. I'm pretty sure they had that Gnar 3 the whole time. Is this the last cup for the set? Yeah. Well, it's the last open cup. And then there's going to be... I mean, depends on what you call a cup, but yeah. Like, it is the last cup. There's going to be last chance qualifier after this, which I'm probably too low elo to qualify for. But hey, maybe there's a shot. If I somehow pop, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna live view today, and I'm not gonna play the next 2 days, so I don't think I'm gonna worry about last chance qualifier. So then there's that, which maybe we'll live view, depending on when it is, and who's playing. I mean, if like Joe's playing it or something cool like that, then I'm down. But yeah, like there's that, and then there's just regional finals, which is like the big tourney that qualifies the rest of our worlds reps, and then there's worlds, and then we're done. So yeah, this is the last open like cup that I'll probably be playing in, but there's still a lot of like really high profile tournaments. So we're, you know, the like image from Seinfeld when George says I'm shifting into soup mode. We're shifting into live view mode right now, basically. The top 2 is a 5 gadget player, and then is Kandrew LeBlanc? Is Kandrew the LeBlanc 3 player who's like, I know? 9 days, you said? Go, go, go. Yeah, but I like want to watch this, and like also, I have to climb like probably more than 600 LP. Like I know I can make a push, but I think that's too much. Soup mode. Everybody loved that. Okay, so yeah, it's LeBlanc 3 versus Gnar 3. So this guy, Kandrew, played LeBlanc 3 because I played 2 games of LeBlanc yesterday, and they went really poorly. This person was able to hit LeBlanc 3 despite the fact that there were multiple players. Because like my issue is there were 2 gadget players in my lobby, but there are still 2 gadget players in this person's lobby, and they still hit LeBlanc 3. Their itemization looks so much better than mine. So they managed to hit Zanya's second augment, and they have JG Archangels. This LeBlanc itemization is everything. 2 damage items. 2 damage items plus 1 sort of like tankiness item. Zanya's being insane is like every time I've seen Zanya's on this LeBlanc unit, it has been in like egregiously strong. I'm gonna put that on my notes. So now I'm looking at Hacker LeBlanc is the comp. We could maybe even go back and watch the VOD of how Kandrew actually hit LeBlanc 3. I'll go to items. And then LeBlanc. Maybe like italicize LeBlanc. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I do my formatting. 4 days on this patch? Maybe TurboCliz with a new patch? Yeah, like new patch is the easiest shit in the world. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much. I'll play a few games, and if I go like first, then maybe I'll like go for it. But like if I go a single bot 4 over the next like 3 days, ain't no way. Also, if I don't have a lot of work at work, I could just play during the workday. But like, I don't know. We'll see. So I feel like for this this comp, like 2 damage plus 1 defensive item for LeBlanc is BIS. And so like damage items can be, or like Archangels is best. And like JG. Death Cap is fine, I think. Giant Slayer, that kind of stuff. And then defensive, it's like so there's a 5th, not the worst. I kind of want to go back and watch Kandrew's VOD, but I don't even know. Is Kandrew's Twitch just Kandrew? I've never. Maybe like TFT Kandrew. I can go find it on the Reddit thread. Because I kind of want to see how they even hit LeBlanc 3 this game when it looked pretty contested. Hopefully they have VODs enabled. Yeah, we can do this while we're waiting for the next game. Nice. Yo, what's up, Becca? Is mana generation not as important? I mean, definitely in that spot it wasn't, um, because he had Axiom, which is another thing I want to take down in my notes. I'll go pull up Frodan's stream because he's probably still watching somebody. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'll like take 2 seconds. Oh yeah, nice. He's doing some garbage. Okay, I'll be RB. All right, I'm back. Did you play in this tournament or just spectating? Yeah, I played in day 1 yesterday and kind of ran it down. I think I'm not that good at this patch, so I didn't make day 2, but all good. I feel like I learned a lot about just like improving at TFT in general. What's required to enter the tournaments? So basically, the way it works is you have to sign up for it, and then they take the top 156 people who sign up. What that means in practice is usually you have to be in the top like 200 people on the ladder, because there's Smurf accounts, there's people who are from different regions who are like playing on NA who can't qualify. So it's usually you have to be around like rank 200 on NA to qualify. Sometimes it's even lower. Like I think this time maybe as low as like rank 250 made it. But yeah. Non-TFT question. Are you watching the NBA playoffs? No. I've never... I watched a few games of basketball when the NBA finals were going on, like, I don't know, a while ago. And I was like, this game looks like kind of fun. And then I never watched any ever again. Why is it my hair as cool as Frodan's? I don't know. Frodan's just a Giga Chad. Frodan's just got it all, honestly. Bear guy popped off with a random... playing mech. I heckin' love sports fall bat chess. Okay. But yeah, I really wanted to check out the VOD of this game, see how he actually ended up hitting LeBlanc 3. Because it looked very contested to me. It's 5-1 and he has 4 LeBlancs. Oh, I mean, I think what he just did is he waited for... I mean, actually, let's see. Because who are the other players holding LeBlancs? Joe's holding LeBlancs. Is he just natural another one here? This is only 5, though. Oh, God. Why does he play... You see the, like, resolution this guy's on? It's so rough. But he did go 8. It seems like, a lot of this meta, if you're playing LeBlanc or Gnar, is about how hard you can stabilize on 8. Like, the other Gnar player, the Suzuki player, also stabilized on 8 really hard, which allowed him... I mean, he also just hit Gnar. It's just a trade sector diff, though. Trade sector is so good when you're playing one of these comps and you're contested. It's like that game that I played the other day, where I got wrecked by someone. Oh, he's just rolling it. I mean, surely he doesn't just like hit LeBlanc. He just rolls really deep here. Huh, okay. It's the ace hole in. He likes the ace hole variation as well. This is what Garchomp was talking about. He really likes the ace hole version of this comp because it punishes people for clumping, which is like one of the easiest ways to position around this comp. Just enough resolution to fit in the hexes. Yeah. But I mean, so his LeBlanc items are phenomenal. His setup is very good. Yeah, this is the fight that he won against Joe that we were watching. Okay. But he's 6 LeBlancs here, level 8. Level 8, 5, 1, 6 LeBlancs. I would say that's like pretty normal roll. Question is, how does he get to LeBlanc 3 from here? Because I feel like there's at least 6 LeBlancs out of the pool, right? I think maybe the other LeBlanc players died. Does he high roll or like... There's one... I mean, he's just sending it here. And then he hits the Urgot too, which he ends up fitting on his board over Morgana, which is pretty cool. This kind of stuff, I think, ends up being very important in this... is that... He's got his item from... He's got his item from Carousel that he didn't open. All good. I guess he just doesn't need it. Okay, if he actually judged that he didn't need to open that, like, yeah, Chad. I think Garen's better here than Morgana. Probably not. But maybe you could make the argument that it is. I don't know. I think Morg is... And also, I mean, it depends on... Like, let's see. There's 2 Gnar players in the pool. So the defender's like Dees. I don't know. Morgana does a lot of work, especially even like against the Gnar players. He's a very good unit. Oh, Urgot? Yes, Bebe. But yeah, oh my god. The Urgot carries so hard here, actually. By farming an extra item component. But yeah, he's super broke. And he's 19 HP. He wins out from the spot just because he was able to go 8, hold on to all of these LeBlancs. And then he just ends up hitting LeBlanc 3 here, I'm sure. Really struggle in deciding which units to add as 7th and 8th. Yeah, it's kind of like a not very straightforward comp with regard to that. Crowd. Hit it here. 1. Holds the 3 cost, increases odds. Okay, doesn't hit it here. So yeah, I mean, it takes him until end of stage, or not end of stage 6, but at least stage 6 to hit it. Also, man, his stream is a little laggy. But yeah, there's this person, and then there's... Oh wait, no, I mean, this is Joe, but there's 6 LeBlancs out of the pool. Which makes it, like, definitely harder to hit. But, like, the big thing this game is that he was able to stabilize on 8 without hitting. Like, he's alive until stage 6. Oh my god. Urgot's farming him 50 components, and then he hits LeBlanc 3. Okay. So, like, the key of this game was being stable enough to go 8 and survive long enough to get until 6 here. Oh, like, he win streaked all of stage 4. I mean, I think his itemizations are really insane, and then he hits Axiom Mark. Like, look at this board. He just has triple LeBlanc. I mean, LeBlanc items are so important in this comp. One of these comps where, like, only LeBlanc items matter. But yeah. Definitely need to try going 8 instead of 7 when I'm stable. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, like, if you're contested in one of these situations, like, I feel like you kind of have to. Especially because, like, that allows you to, it allows you to wait for other players to die. But, like... Okay, and I'm also writing more notes. Okay, so, like, Zanya's is definitely BIS LeBlanc. And then, like, I would say Zanya's greater than Edge of Night. And then, like, worst case scenario, I guess you can go, like, Gunblade, but, like, bad. Gunblade probably pretty bad. Okay. And so, like, for all these, for both hacker comps, I think I'll do, like, a general concepts. Let me go pull up. I don't know if, Oh, this is, like, one of the last lobbies. Oh, no, this is, like, EU. Okay. Go pull up Joe's stream again. I don't know if they've started yet. Probably not. What did this... Maybe tell the judges do sucky sucky so you insta-qual day 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I guess we can just watch this for now. And learn from this as well. Rolling for LeBlanc 2, then going 8 instead of rolling like crazy when you have no copies feels smarter. Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, if you're uncontested, though, I think it's appropriate to roll in 7. What's the winner of this tourney yet? Let me pull it up. It's like money, and also the top 4 qualify for regionals. First place gets 3,500. Second place 2,500, and then like 9th through 12th get $250. And then the top 4 qualify for regionals, which is another big tourney. So yeah. Love your vid. Started playing about a month ago and hit diamond today. Yo, congrats on that. That's awesome. Another LeBlanc board, but they're actually like the 4 admin variation, and they're playing more on Sona 3, which I think is cool, and also Blitz 3. Like this is the version that I played a lot, except they added hacker to it. Only contested by 1 Gnar player, going for 2, but I still couldn't hit and went bot 4. Feels like good top 4 play to go. Yeah, to like go 8. I think so. All right, just full screen this for now. But yeah, okay. So what other notes can we take from that game? I do think I'm just gonna use. I'm gonna call this TFT comp notes. And then I also like the idea that and okay, so why did I kind of want to go back and see why did Joe bot for that game? Because like his spot did not look that bad. His spot looked good to me. By most measures. He started falling off end of stage 4 though. Everyone else, oh, like what did the other Gnar player? Okay, so like this is the other Gnar player spot. I think it's Forgot Farm You Infinite. Also, just like you decided to stop playing Lucian. Yeah, I mean I don't know where the Lucian player went this game. They definitely didn't go top 2. I think there's some spots where it's still good, but yeah, it's definitely not like played every game kind of thing. But yeah, so like what happened in this game is you got contested by someone who hit trade sector second augment. That's a note to make, which is just true in general with all reroll comps. So I'll just put this as like a general note. General notes, reroll comps, like econ augments, like trade sector, and it's just good to write this stuff down though. Econ augments, like trade sector, and what's the other one? Golden ticket. They put you in a much better spot when you're contesting. How do I write that down? I don't know. Make you a lot better at contesting reroll because they allow you to hit for the other person. Because that's exactly what happened this game. It was actually really unfortunate, but he was playing Gnar. This person decided to play Gnar. They took trade sector. So you see, at this point in the game, 4-6, they have 7 Gnars. Joe has 4. So he's forced to go 8 and never hit Gnar 3 this game. So then he has just to cap around going 8. But sort of like dissimilar to the LeBlanc player, his board actually doesn't like feel that stable on 8. Like around here, he starts like losing a decent amount of fights. Which like he's hit his board. It definitely feels like Hacker +1 feels a bit underwhelming. Because there's no one really to put it on until you hit Nunu. And then like once you hit Nunu, it's not bad. So I'll do augments. Hacker +1. Hacker rest feels. Alright. On BRB. Real quick again. I don't think they've started their game yet, right? Yeah, okay. I'll just go leave Froden on for 2 seconds. Or Ramblin' stream. Be right back, be right back. Alright, we're back. Is Joe in game? No? Wait. He's not playing, right? He's... He just has fucked up his POV, but I'm pretty sure he's in game. Someone said Saint is streaming his POV. I thought I followed Saint. Wait, what? Monka W, why is he playing 2 Annies in the spot? When only one is itemized, he doesn't even have Oxforce active? Yeah. Good point. This spot right here. Just because, like, this is best in. I mean, he ends up changing stuff later. Well, I'd like to see the lobby that he's in. Saint Vicious. Which? Saint Vicious Singer is what popped up. Okay, yeah. Oh, you can just go watch Wang. She's in his lobby as well. Okay, so yeah, Hacker Crest felt underwhelming. So I think big picture what happened in Joe's game last game is he was contested by someone who took Trade Sector, which allowed them to hit Gnar 3 a lot faster, which meant Joe had to cap around like being strongest board level 8. And then the next part we need to go from there is knowing why he couldn't stabilize on 8 that game. The gamer, how's it going? It's going good, Kendra. Going good. You know, Kendrew, there's a person who plays in these TFT tournaments called Kendrew, and it always fucks me up. Because, like, for the first time I ever saw them, I was like, oh shit, that person from my chat is, like, smurfing in these tourneys. And then I'm like, wait, no, that's not actually the same person. They're Kendrew with a Y instead of, like, Candrew. And it's like, it fucked me up. We get more data on this hacker comp by watching Emily play. She's itemized Archangels first. In terms of like first item, that's probably, oh my god. And she hits a LeBlanc. She took Hacker +1. She still has notifications on. She's stronger than I am. Oh shit. I was gonna write some general concepts for the LeBlanc comp, but I completely forgot what I was gonna write down. Fuck. That's knowledge lost to the sands of time. How good is Hacker +1 in this LeBlanc comp? I mean, this is stuff that can be looked up via tactic set tools, but like, it's also stuff that you can sort of like, that can give you more insight into the comp, potentially. I'm in LeBlanc, augments, silver at 2-1. Hacker heart, ooh. There's a 4.85. That's actually insane. I wonder why that is. Why the stats actually look so bad on a Hacker Heart when taken first, even when you know you're playing this comp. What's the idea there? That the healing doesn't really do anything early game, maybe? Or maybe it's just that, you know, like you lose a bunch of fights early because you take it once you haven't hit LeBlanc. I'm streaking in TFT and in stream. Oh. The stats say it's really bad, but let's actually see how it looks in practice here. Ooh. It's Portable Forge by a mile, isn't it? I mean, only if you high roll. If you take Portable and you high roll, Zanya's here, you like legit win the game. You have 3 shots. But if you hit like anything else, it's pretty bad. What do the stats look like on Portable in this comp? One of the better augments. Ooh. Oh. He's so good at TFT. Okay. He's gonna roll. She already has Hacker in. She's really just looking for like LeBlanc 2 and like Shen to get 4 in. Okay. Okay, she's hitting. You actually play Shen on this board? Oh, and she had A-Soul. She'd actually have to cut something. Like she's playing the Lee Sin variation where you play Sona Lee Sin. And he makes Brawler and it's kind of nice. Oh, she had the Camille. Did she have Camille 2 and then she had to sell it? Her spot looks insane here. This is a really good spot. By the way, if you want info on hitting relative success to get 1 LeBlanc, it's 40 gold in level 6 and 34 in level 7. What? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what's... If you roll 40 gold, what's your odds of hitting 1 LeBlanc? That sounds insane. That does not sound right. It does not sound right that you need to roll 40 gold to hit 1 LeBlanc. Roll 20 times? 90% range? Okay. That makes sense. So 90% of the time, if you roll 40 gold, you'll hit 1 LeBlanc. What do you need to hit, like, half the time? $17 rolls. That still sounds like so much. But that's not like the average number of rolls to hit LeBlanc, right? Which I don't know how you compute that number. I'm sure there's a statistical way to figure it out. But like across all, maybe there isn't a way to compute it. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is another spot where she's built damage item into that's the yeah. Probability's kind of lit. I took prob. I took AP prob stat in high school. I was like, this is kind of fun. It was pretty lit. Okay. So, I mean, Emily is following all the sort of like general rules with this comp. Wait, go click on Joe's board. He hit Gadgeteen +1 again? This guy's just the god of TFT? Isn't it strange? Isn't it strange how I didn't hit Gadgeteen +1 in any of my games, and Joe has played 3 games today, and he's hit Gadgeteen +1 in 2 out of 3 of them? Isn't that a little bit odd? Doesn't it feel like the forces of TFT are trying to like go against me? There's another person with Gadget +1. Is that where you learn the phrase, what do the stats say? It's the bookmark diff, you're right. Just with Sunfire Pike, which I think is really nice. And then she's holding onto a JG here, which she makes. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so this is another spot. I think this could be BIS LeBlanc, honestly. And you hit Axiom last augment, and your spot is insane. Because isn't this like exactly what the other LeBlanc player had? JG Zanya's Archangels. Man, isn't it so weird? I feel like every time a LeBlanc player takes Portable with this comp, they hit this. Because I've never seen a LeBlanc player with Portable and like something else. But maybe that's just because those players immediately go 8th. But like such a huge diff here, having that extra damage from the JG. It looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is Admin mana? Do you need mana item? Or do you not need mana item for LeBlanc? You don't need it as much. I don't know what the admin is here, actually. If anyone has... I mean, we can watch for the admin. What are the odds of my nuggies getting to my house within 10 to 15 minute time frame Uber Eats is giving? Oh, within the time frame Uber Eats gives? It's like pretty reasonable. A collector and put it on Pike? Oh, that doesn't sound like the worst. Obviously like 10 times worse than Oh, okay, and Joe, exact same setup as last time, BT Titans, Gnar. I think those items just interact so well with each other. Oh, it is a little bit awkward to have Knife's Edge though, right? Because that means you can't backline your front line, or else you sacrifice Knife's Edge value on them. It's good for now, for sure. Okay, let's try to figure out what her admin is here. Because you can tell, you just need to look under the unit's feet and see when they... Oh, when an ally dies, admins gain 15... Was that permanent health? Is that what that said? Can anyone in chat confirm if you were looking at the screen at that exact moment? It's 15 permanent HP when an ally dies, I think. We can just stare at like LeBlanc and see if her health bar moves at all. Or maybe it was AP. Maybe it's just AP. 330 AP? Okay, maybe it was 15 AP. That looks like way more. Plus 231%. Looks like way more than her items. Okay, so I think it's 15 AP on ally death. Which seems pretty good. Like hitting over 1k true damage JG Collector Titanic? My god. I just took Corval Forge and didn't hit Sanya's? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that it was guaranteed for every LeBlanc player. Well, just try harder next time. But yeah, I'm curious what the good fallbacks are in this comp. You can go to items. There's no way to sort Ornn items in this comp. I don't think. Like I know Zanya's is very good, but it'd be really nice to have like a game plan, like an alternative game plan if you miss. It looks like Mana Zane is obviously like a good alternative for like LeBlanc. Maybe not even obviously. Okay, this guy hit Gnar too. Oh, wait, that person is in the exact same spot as Joe, except they're 40 HP lower. Like, they both also have Knife's Edge. So what's nice for Joe spot this game is that there's no person who has Trade Sector, so they can't take all the Gnars out of the pool immediately. It's still awkward, though. Like, how do you hit Gnar 3 when you're contested by another Gnar player? I've heard the idea before said that, like when you're playing Reroll, if you force the other person to push levels, you can then hit 3-star. But yeah, you see, like, in a fight like that, I mean, she actually lost the fight, but, like, LeBlanc doesn't really need mana items that much. She just needs to one-shot. Ooh. What do you want here? What's, I don't know what weather is. He knows the... She knows the team builder thing, right? Okay, yeah. What was it? Down there, bruh. Windy. Oh, I mean, that's pretty good. I think that's about as good as your... Oh, the better one is actually Fiddle, Absolute Corruption. That's the best one from here, I think. But it's kind of awkward to just roll for that. And with windy weather, this definitely looks like best. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, you don't really need to give windy to... Oh my god. Frontlined, she frontline Morg, but at least she didn't let LeBlanc die. Is this Joe? Or is this... I can't see who she's fighting. They're covered up. I think this is not Joe. They hit the Nunu augment. The Nunu go super fast one. I mean, it's actually really, like, pretty good for the Gnar players because they get to immediately hit Nunu. But yeah, like, in a fight like this, you just want LeBlanc to be one-shotting everyone so she gets the extra sigils. And then she can just heal up. Like, she doesn't really need mana. Oh my god. She actually got one shot. She scouted Gnar. It was all planned. Save Morgana from Gnar. Truly. Zanya, greater than Manazang, greater than Randuin, greater than Collector. That sounds correct to me. Is that just your opinion, or did you get that from somewhere? But that sounds pretty appropriate. She actually lost 2 fights. It's surprising to me. It's actually very surprising to me that she lost 2 fights with this comp. Yeah, I don't know. I need to analyze this more. Like, how is she on a 2-loss here? With what I would consider BIS LeBlanc? Does she have any upgrades on her board, or is her board like all 1-star? Because it does feel like her backline is getting one shot immediately, and then the enemy team is turning onto her LeBlanc. Is that the issue? That she's lacking, like Shen2 and stuff? I mean, she's playing this randomly Sin still, which isn't, like, amazing. I mean, she wins this fight, right? Doesn't LeBlanc just one-shot the whole board? Oh, she's getting Ox-Force, though. Oh my god. 3 loss at stage 4. This is not what this comp's supposed to do. She doesn't have Shen2 or Morg 2, but that's about it. Wow. You can make an argument for Blitzhook? Oh yeah, that's true. For Randuin for my team to buy time for LeBlanc to scale. Yeah. Blitzhook is, like, kind of awkward in this comp, actually. Like, when you play Blitz carry augment into this comp, and then you hook the enemy carry to your backline, and then your flank doesn't hit them, you're like, huh. It's, like, actually, like, it's kind of good, but it's also kind of bad. But it also means that, like, it punishes them for cornering, which is, like, one way that you can sort of, like, wreck LeBlanc, but... Okay, she goes 8 here. On a pair. Oh, she sold ASOL? I mean, she doesn't really need ASOL this game. Already has Healing Reduc. Like, part of ASOL is just sort of like the AoE. Oh, she's gonna get in Syndra. Syndra with no Star Guardian always feels awkward. And there's, like, not an easy way to get... Oh, wait, she had a Golden Duplicator. I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's really good. Alright. In the lead for 2 Brawler when you've already losing your frontline very fast, is that even worth? I don't think it's very good. But, like, she doesn't have a great alternative to put in until she started rolling. But yeah, I would imagine... I don't know, do you guys think Urgot 1's better than Lee here? I mean, now she has Sona back in, so she's getting hard on Sona as well. Looks like her board spiked really hard here. So there's actually an interesting way of playing it. This is like... It almost no longer feels like that sort of, like a 3-cost reroll comp. It's almost just like a fast 8 comp now, where you can potentially hit 3 costs. And then she hits the John in shop again. It's funny. All good though. I mean, there's no way of knowing that was gonna happen. But yeah, it's also Lee Sin too. Like, what are you really realistically putting in over it? Yeah, the Hacker +1 allowed her to cut Shen. It basically is a Fawn at this point in the game. That feels pretty good. Like, she doesn't really need the 4 Hacker, but just allowing her to cut a unit. I think she did this yesterday as well with Hacker +1. I think that makes a lot of sense. Did Joe do that in his game? I can't recall. Or did he play 4? So I think, I mean, I feel like the Hacker healing is more crucial on Gnar than it is on LeBlanc. Let's write that down. Bookmarks. Hacker +1s allow you to cut and get an extra slot later. And that's pretty important. That's absolutely what's... I mean, she can fit it back in later if she needs to, but like, there's probably just gonna be a better unit to play. I have to imagine that Sona's actually better here. Ooh, she sells Sona immediately though. Okay. Played so many Infinite Teams in LeBlanc now with Blitz Hook when I just let them hook my carry. Yeah. LeBlanc will sometimes prior the hook target when it makes everyone hit that target, but sometimes it just keeps going the same and ignores the hook target. Oh, that's weird. But okay, so the way she played this comp, this game, the way a lot of people actually have been playing it, build like Janna items, JG Guardbreaker. You can also build Pike items, but I mean it's a Janna too. You just build damage. But yeah, let's see what the 4 Hacker does in this fight. Not as weird as my Janna casting a disappearing tornado in her second soul Shojin. Okay, did you hear through this Chemi? I don't know if you were here yesterday. I played a game. I was playing fucking Hacker LeBlanc. I hacker my LeBlanc to the enemy backline, and it gets knocked out of the hacker room by Nunu and just sits on the enemy frontline and dies. That was the worst shit ever in my... And then I take like 15 damage that fight, and I end up going like 5th instead of what could like potentially be like a 4th or a 3rd or something. But yeah, I've never in my life have I seen that. But the Nunu was in this corner, my LeBlanc was going this way, and the Nunu was just rolling, and the ball hits LeBlanc and does little like bump thing where it like briefly CCs them, and it knocks her out of the hacker room. And so then she's just sitting like in the middle up here, and she just dies. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'd never seen that happen before. That was real. I mean, it was honestly like too funny to even be mad about. Like, I was just show joked because I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. It doesn't CC more. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Somebody said something about, like, they were talking about something that Mort said about, I don't know, like some augment or something, and they were like, oh yeah, if Mort Dog says it's true, it's like a 50-50 shot if it's true, which I think is very... I mean, I love Mort and the entire dev team, but he will very frequently say like, oh yeah, this doesn't work this way, and then like, I'll be like, it definitely works exactly that way. The nudie bump happened to Emily this game as well? Oh really? God, that's so... I mean, yeah, there's two gadget players in the lobby. So yeah, the way she played it this game is actually pretty interesting tempo-wise, but it makes a lot of sense actually. I think this is how most people are playing it, where it's more of a fast 8 comp. So it's not going to be like what Garchomp was talking about, the sort of like win streak, stage 3 and stage 4, lose 5, win 6. It's more like win stage 3, lose early 4, and then she spiked at 4-5. And then potentially win streak stage 6. But she's like sacking the first half of 4 so that she can go 8. Even though it's a comp that cares mostly about a 3 cost, she has to go 8 because she can't really realistically hit LeBlanc 3 until like stage 6. Like the exact same thing that Kandrew did that last game. Kandrew, not Kandrew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another loss. 40 HP. But Kane Drew? The game we watched last time was in a pretty similar spot. They had like 6 LeBlancs at this point. Everyone, like, some people are dying. Saint and Yoon Wolf are both dead. I don't know where the other the Gnar player is, but like when they die, that's theoretically 3 Gnars back in the pool. Sometimes they don't even have 3. I mean, like that. Oh, that's 6 Gnars we just saw in the first 2 places. That's not good news for hitting LeBlanc 3. She does have the duplicator, which is actually really huge. So she's actually only 3 off instead of being 4 off. Feels like everyone is going 8 if they don't hit 3+ LeBlanc copies by 4-1. Agreed. Surely that's just Shojin for... Oh, really? Huh. I was imagining a Shojin Syndra. Saint bot 4ing? POG? I don't know what Saint played this game. I didn't really get to see much from his POV. Okay, this is... I still can never tell who this... This is not... Oh no, that is Joe Bookmark. I saw like KMA and I thought it was someone else, but that's Bookmark. Okay. He's got the new carry augment with Archangels. It definitely feels... I mean, maybe I shouldn't talk until the fight's over. It definitely feels like with Zanya's, LeBlanc actually wins this matchup. Maybe even just like with Edge of Night or anything. But yeah, I feel like... I don't know, I thought her LeBlanc setup was pretty perfect. Like she has what I would consider BIS LeBlanc. She randomly hits a exaggerated reporting Janna too. Like, does her spot not look very good this game? I'd be surprised if she bot forward. If she bot forward, I kind of have to... kind of got to go back to the drawing board on some of this stuff. But I mean, her LeBlanc looks very strong. I think these items are insanely good in slot on this unit. This just honestly makes me feel even a little better about when I slammed GA in my LeBlanc game over slamming Shojin, and then I was going to go GA Archangels, but then I got the tier taken on Carousel, and then I couldn't go GA Archangels, and then I went like 8th. I went like 7th, but still. Game with GA and Zanya's on my LeBlanc 1 game. Okay, that's actually an interesting... Like, I wonder how that does, because like, my intuition would be that it wouldn't do that well. Like, yeah, she survives really long, but she's like pretty low damage, right? At least, I mean, Zanya's gives you some magic damage, but I imagine that's like not ideal. Okay, she's actually like kind of hard chilling. She's 35 HP, highest HP in lobby. Is it possible the lobby's just stacked? Yeah, that's very true. That is a possibility, but this lobby doesn't look that stacked. I mean, this board looks pretty strong, but she's fighting like Gnar 2, which is like good for sure. But you know, like if she was fighting like Gnar 3s here, then like maybe I could see it. Okay, yeah, Archangels is like definitely the best 3rd item in that spot. But like I would probably say that her spot of like JG Archangels Zanya's is better than like Zanya's Archangel's Edge of Night. A double reset from her if enemy carries randomly target her again. Yeah. Okay, so oh, she went 9 here. But yeah, she has no cares about hitting LeBlanc. She's gonna hold Nunu for fun. You want to add, I guess, like a Star Guardian? Play Rel, gives Defender as well. This Urgot doesn't actually, like, it's just gonna get thrown in anyway. I feel like you might as well just play Rel here, add Star Guardian, allow her to throw more stuff in. But like, I don't know, the upside is that he gets the Urgot in immediately, which is not nothing. Yeah, pretty cool how she played LeBlanc this game. I think this is definitely like the way to play LeBlanc, is you just play it as sort of like a fast 8, even fast 9 board that just spikes on this LeBlanc. Also, her items are perfect. I wonder if she wins this game. Oof. Joe is low. Is that is the other Gadgeteen player still alive? There's that Viego, there's that the Renegades player. That's Trickpea, and then I feel like Sparkles might have been Gadgeteen, but I can't be sure. I guess maybe she also wants to give the Windy to Urgot. I mean, it's kind of greedy, but maybe she also wants to just get Windy value on Urgot so that she can farm items and stuff. Oh no, Super Flames is the other. Oof. So Joe and Super Flames are actually in really scary spots. This is Joe. Okay. I don't know. Emily's board's very strong. I'd be surprised if she loses. I would be very surprised. I mean, this is like probably BIS Gnar positioning at least. He just gets so CC'd. Oh my god. He actually got through he got through the Janna. The Morgana again. Oh my god, he's healing though. Oh my god, the Gnar. Okay. He's dead. Just 6 HP. Super Flames also took a loss. Wait. Does Nuno ever win these? What did he get stunned by there? 1 unit loss? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so he ekes out a 4th there. He ekes out a 4th there. My god. Beautiful. How do you feel with TG on a Cinder 2 over Urgot? I agree with it. I mean, okay, this is like insane high roll Cinder items, Shojin Guinsu. But I mean, the basic thing is that it's just like Cinder 2 versus Urgot 1. Like, I would prefer to just work on my Cinder items. And also, you could maybe make the argument that Cinder uses more items better. Like Urgot, like stuff like Guinsu isn't really ideal on him. Just because he doesn't really like scale with it as well as someone like Syndra. Warwick not better than Blitz here. I mean, she doesn't have a Warwick 2. I think Blitz 1, or I think Blitz 2 is probably better than Warwick 1. And she, but yeah, I mean, she maybe could have like held Warwick's earlier, but I think she was more focused on Econ. I don't think it's that big a diff. And I'm pretty sure Blitz 2 is better than Warwick 1. Oh, and you could even make the argument that Blitz 2 is better than Warwick 2. I mean, with no items, I'm honestly not sure. I mean, in this game, she's definitely holding on to Blitz 2. It's also like, it's really expensive, right? The Mecha Warwick 2, rather than just keep your Blitz. And like, I don't think the difference is that massive. Just looking for more stuff to throw here. Another Cinder's not even bad to throw in. Ooh, Fiddle is good though. Yeah, I like Fiddle over that. Oh, she's actually just gonna field the Fiddle over Urgot. Okay. What's the matchup? This is... Oh, the Laser Core player? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, Emily's been hard smurfing this tourney. Yesterday, she went 1-1-1-1. 1-1-1-1. She went 4 firsts her first 4 games. Like, my god. I think she has a good understanding of a lot of these comps. I mean, Emily is historically, since I've been playing, been a very strong player. You know, like last set, she was like near rank 1 territory. I don't know what her LP is right now, but it's, I mean, I guess she didn't, oh yeah, her LP is like actually kind of low right now, or at least it was like qualifying for this tourney. I remember seeing she was only a little bit ahead of me, but like she clearly like understands this patch much, much better. She's like the strongest player that always sounds confused. Oh, I don't know. I think that award goes to Robin. I will legit be watching Robin rank 1, and he's like, what do I do, guys? What do I do? What should I play this comp? Guys, is this comp good? What do I do? Like, it's so fucking hilarious. Maybe he's just playing that up for the stream. Ooh. Patent pending. Emily Wang fake swap. Doesn't even move the LeBlanc. I mean, I don't know. I feel like your LeBlanc positioning doesn't actually matter that much in this matchup. Because, like, she's always just going to go to the backline. There's no backliner she really wants to assassinate. I mean, she's just so strong. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, her LeBlanc setup was too good this game, I feel like. This is BISISIS LeBlanc. She didn't even need LeBlanc 3 to win this game. Legit just played the entire game of LeBlanc 2. That was a really cool game. Like, I haven't really seen, but like, yeah, just straight up winning with LeBlanc 2. You get Chad. All right. Did Joe fix his stream yet? Or is it just still a black? Oh. Okay, let's put that in my general concepts. Can be fast 8/fast9 if contested. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Somebody stop her. True. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hopefully before they get into the next game. Thanks for watching. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, Joe's live. Fog. Awesome, and we're here right at 1-3. All right. We can also tuber this one if it's a good game. What's up, guys? I'm Zarek here. We are live viewing Joe Bookmark on day 2 of Mecha Cup. So he went 4th last game. He is very average score-wise. It was 3rd, 6th or 5th, and then 4th. So he would love to have like a breakout performance this game so that he can just sort of like Bing chill a little bit. Could be another Gnar game. He hits Gadgeteen +1. I'm down. He's even gonna hold the pike. The possibility of it. Oh, 2-1-1 here, Augs. Oh, mana tempering. Oh my god. Oh my god. This bot's very good. Just add the Sivir, level up. If it's backline hex, okay, it's double frontline hex. Are you a BTS girly? I am. BTS stan. I got this at one of their concerts, actually. I saw them in Chicago. It was pretty lit. It's really travesty more people don't watch your stream. It's always so important. On second thought, maybe it's better for me that they don't, Lamau. I mean, you know, I haven't been streaming for like super long, I would say, and I'm also like not like rank 1, so yeah. But I'm happy with the level of viewers that I have. I mean, obviously, if more people watched, I'd be down. And I'm also like not a full-time streamer. I don't stream every day. It's like I'm not soju streaming 16 hours on a bad day. He slammed Renans, which is interesting. Oof. So close. Hold the line. Steadfast presence. Dynamic defenses. Rid of the exile. I played a pretty sick Spear of the Exile game yesterday. It felt good. Because I had a good spot for it in a League of Draven. Down to get giga viewership. I'm doing my best. Easiest way is probably get high rank. Or just, you know, continue to be more consistent. Post to YouTube, post to Twitch. Or not really post to Twitch, but stream on Twitch. And then slowly things will go up. I do think like this set, my viewership's a little bit lower, but I think it might just be like I've looked at some other streamers and I feel like it's a similar thing where like some people just haven't really enjoyed this set that much. So surely set 9, we pop off. I feel like people playing for top 4 just slam early items even when unoptimal. Yeah. I mean, I think that's definitely reasonable. Also when you're like playing for win streak, he's in a pretty good spot to play for streak here. So summing Renans makes a decent amount of sense. The option was like Gargoyle, which maybe he doesn't like. Gargoyle seems honestly pretty good from this spot, though. Because you can go Gargoyle. Prioritizing that allows you to like potentially play around Mech later. There are a lot of people playing now too instead of watching. Seems like a somewhat popular set, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of people don't like this set. Like I've enjoyed it myself a good bit. For the rest of my life, I'll remember when I ran into a random dude at my gym. He noticed my bag said League of Legends on it. We talked a bit. We talked about TFT, and he was all like, "Oh yeah, the TFT's like my main game. I'm grinding that. I'm like Diamond 1 right now, but like I don't know, this set kind of sucks." And I'm like, this random guy, unprompted, that I ran into said that this set sucked. It's just so hilarious to me. Bad news, it's 20 minutes and Uber driver is still picking up food. Oh, rest in peace, Sassy McGee. I know the feel. I feel like there's specific restaurants like that where like I'll look on the map and I'll see the Uber Eats driver and they're legit just sitting like in the parking lot waiting to get the food from the restaurant. The restaurant takes like half an hour to put the food out, which is insane. Billy Gargoyle would help if he didn't want to hit Infinity Spat. If he doesn't hit Infinity Spat and goes 3 Infinity. Yeah, which I feel like is sort of what you have to think about. But yeah, I mean, like, I enjoy the set enough. I think it's pretty fun. I'm always excited for the next TFT set, but I think it's a pretty good set. And we're getting, especially with the changes that they are going to make, mostly, yeah, I mean, 3 cost with these components looks good to me. The changes that they're going to make next patch, I think we'll get, even closer to a really good spot. A lot of players don't even start making the food till they get there. Bruh. I did enjoy start of the set. The B patch now is better. Yeah. I honestly, like, a lot of people complain about this patch. I think this patch is not bad. It's just really frustrating to get hackered. But, like, it's actually, like, relatively diverse. Like, people are like, oh, you can only play Hacker LeBlanc and blah. But, like, there's so many comps that are actually, like, not even bad. And, like, completely playable in the right spot. It's just to be about the spot. We haven't seen any Jax today. I want to get some more data points on Jax. But, all good. Man. Double hold the line rel is a scary thing. That person's Archangel's LeBlanc. So much Archangel's LeBlanc. It's so good, man. Oh, could he actually win versus this double, I don't know. And they have Static Shiv on Kaisa, which is one of our more important. Oh my god, he might win, though. If Lucian can fire an ult on this Kaisa, doesn't he win? My god. I'm surprised he won that. Huh. I mean, he's got multiple upgrades. Now he's got 3 whole upgrades. His board's very strong. Oh, it's really Sona over Rel? Huh. He's holding on to Lee Sin pair. I mean, he's got to make gold here for sure. I guess it could be just solo Lees. Surprised about that, though. And he ended up building Bramble Vest, right? He thought it was good into the lobby. I feel like Brawler is unplayably bad vertical propped up entirely with a big data augment. That's, like, probably a pretty good take. I haven't thought about, but I mean, all of my successful Brawler games have been on big data. Good point. Yo, what's up, Azix? Azix. I mean, just taking only top tier forcible comps, you have like 67, which is way more than 2 last patch. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He actually decides to hold Lee Sin pair over Rel. Pretty surprised about that. I feel like if you're playing Infinitium, you're generally looking to get in Shen, which means you really want to prioritize defenders. Though he hits Riven here now. You can maybe get Riven Lee Sin in. And like playing for Heart? I don't know. So Joe Bookmark is the Pantheon enjoyer, so if there's somebody who knows about how to play this opener, it should be him. I like this set too, despite everyone crying about it. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy this set a good bit. Ooh, Sona pair? Brawler Crest, second win too. Third augment is just not a hero augment. You can just FF. That is kind of what it felt like in my game that I played on it yesterday. Yeah, you gotta make gold here. Yeah, I think it's that for sure. He's got Infinity Heart in. Renan's as his only offensive component, or offensive item, I mean. Curious what he does here, comp-wise. I mean, he has to play for, He has to play for some kind of either Sure Shot or Infinity board. We'll see what the augment is. I describe this patch, not only is it 3-2, 1, 3 cost carries fast mid, but you also have 3 hacker plays every live, make it so hard if you're trying to play 4 cost with Giga high rolling. Fast 8th your life, yeah. That's why when I was talking to Garchomp yesterday, I think he really likes rolling at 3-2 to stabilize aggressively. Because there's so many people rolling at 3-2 with these like hacker boards. I guess patch for the most part, but hacker does maybe pop a blood vessel. I know I'm bad and I know I'm just bad and can win if I position correctly, but still annoys the hell out of me. Oh, that's how, yeah. I mean, that's how I felt yesterday when I got shit on by hacker. And like in my Sona game, I could have easily like top 2'd that game, but instead I ended up going like 4th. And I was like, oh my god, like I should easily top 4 this game. Ooh. Well, I tend to like Verdant Veil in this comp. Ancient Archive is actually very high value as well. Got 9 synergies in right now. You don't really want to pop Ancient Archives immediately. I like Ancient Archives though. Like Infinity +1 so strong. Wow, rerolls. Doomed. I'm shocked that he rerolled that. Is Ancient Archives that bad there? Just gonna go to generic augment win rates. Ancient Archives 2, averages a 4.42 at that spot. Yeah. I think Ancient Archives is very good there. You just have to take... I mean, I guess his issue is that he's win streaking, and he'd have to like take a turn off to play around Archives. Oh yeah, maybe he just doesn't like playing 7 Infinity, but like, I don't know. A good comp. And he likes starting Panth. Like, I can't imagine that he's uncomfortable playing around Infinity, because he... If you're starting Panth some amount of the time, you're just doing that. But yeah, I haven't like looked at his match history. But yeah, I think maybe he just wants the immediate spike. Like he wanted combat augment so that he could continue to win streak. Like, he's gonna take a loss here anyway. I mean, he didn't really hit a very strong combat augment. But yeah, it's an interesting board. This 4 heart, 3 Infinity board. I haven't played this before. Yeah, mana tempering plus heart, the secret tech. It's like the idea is you get the AP and I don't know. I mean, it's just a comp that scales really hard with casts. I mean, I guess all the heart units scale up their AP and their AD, but who cares? Hearts can be strong though. Oh yeah, I mean, I played a vertical hearts game yesterday that, like I was saying, should have been like a top 2, and I fucked up my positioning in 2 fights and ended up going like 4th. But yeah, I think hearts can be very strong in the right position. There's even a game where I took heart first augment, which like the stats look awful on, but we made it work and did very well with it. Items wise, he already has Bramble. D-Claw would be a nice finish for that, but is this tier open as well? Redemption plus sword. Opts to take the Samira. Samira good for this comp, right? Strong sure shot, but now you have this tier plus Ra that you have to deal with, which is a little scary. And you can get Shannon over Lucian. There's also a spot, yeah, where you can just basically level for free. 3 Defender or Infinity. You don't really need to play this. He's gonna keep the 4 heart in. Go Bookmark is a heart enjoyer. Infinity and Pantheon clone adds AP and proccing skill. I actually have no clue. I do not know, yeah, how Pantheon clone interacts with heart. I've never played... I don't think I've actually ever played Infinity plus heart on my board before. So I have no clue. If I had to guess... Like, no? I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, definitely make 40 here. Okay. Otherwise, there'd be no reason to play Hearts with Infinity Team 3. I mean, it just like fits in kind of easily. That's a free Sivert too. He's thinking about moving Renons, but yeah, I kind of just like building the Sivert 2 here. I'm not really sure why, now that I think about it. Like, why do I really like building that Sivert 2 in that spot? I mean, it's just a good spike for your board. Okay. So this game, let's think back. He's 71 HP. He's kind of like mid-roll. He win streaked pretty hard early game on just some upgrades plus Infinitium, which I think is very natural, like very normal. And with this comp, he is still just playing this Heart Infinitium variation, which I don't know, doesn't seem like broken. I don't really completely understand like why this would be really good. I mean, it doesn't seem like bad, but it's not like he's like win streaking. He's actually lost streaking here. CHP. Okay. I mean, he's pretty rich. He's relatively rich. Level 7, 55 gold here. He can't really 4-2 it. He also can't really 4-5 it. I muted the mic right in time. You guys didn't get the sneeze SFX. But I felt that sneeze coming a mile away. I mean, if he got infinite gold here, maybe. Yeah, now his itemization is very awkward. Here's see where he goes. Fit. Yeah, redemption is the most natural. And then I guess you can just death cap, well, I mean, I don't know what he's playing, actually. Like Kaisa. Yeah, he can't hold Kaisa. I'm surprised he didn't hold, Jax. I feel like he's a very good mech spot. Death cap. Playing the hardboard temporarily, that's what it hit, and it plans to pivot into a more traditional Infinity Team sure shot as soon as he can. Yeah. But I mean, it definitely seems like he pryos Heart to some degree. Like, he held those Lee Sins earlier instead of, like, the Rels for Defender. Like, it seems like he likes, to some degree, playing Heart plus Infinity Team. Might be a secret pocket comp. I mean, if it is... yeah. I don't know what requirements you have to hit for it, but, like, it does not feel like he has them this game. Because, like, he's 50 HP here. Not to say that he's, like, going 8th or anything. Probably just second win. I mean, Sure Shot Emblem is not bad at all, but second win is so good in this comp. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's... Yeah, I do think you have to roll... Oh, big hits, big hits. Okay. But yeah, definitely get that in. Move items, get Sivir in here. Okay, and now the board looks not that bad. But yeah, he has an insane setup for mech here, I would say. Wouldn't you agree? Like, these 3 items look so good on, like, a mech Garen, but he just doesn't hit any. And I don't know if it's contested or not. He also has the Wukong. But yeah, it's why it surprised me that he didn't look to hold Jax. I feel like his mech spot is very good. But I mean, hey, he's got Samira. He doesn't need Last Whisper, because he just hit Morg too. Also just, like, a very good unit. He didn't hit Infinity Team. This is the perfect mech spot, yeah. It's also, like, I think, like, in a different world where Morgana's not a unit, I feel like maybe he wouldn't have slammed Gargoyles. But, like, I've seen so many people de-prio Last Whisper recently just because they can play Morgana on their board and be very happy about it. So I think that's part of the Renan slam as well. But yeah, this is a weird game. I'm trying to think about what notes I can sort of, like, take for this game about this Infinity Team comp. I mean, it's definitely a comp that win streaks relatively hard if you can hit some early upgrades. Rostar 2-star Lucian and kept his ribbon. Oh, I mean, he ended up selling both, right? But, like, are you playing Lucian this game? I don't think so. I think he's gonna play, if anything, 3 Infinitium. but probably 0 Infiniteam later. Whoa, look at this. He's doing the second. Oh, but okay. Maybe Panth can take long enough, but now he runs into a TF player, which is kind of scary. But oh my god, the Shen. Was it the Shen copy that instacast here? It was actually so huge. The Shen ended up ulting Pantheon, redirecting all the damage. It looked like. I'm not even sure why that happened. Oh, big Nico ult, but Sona's doing work. It's actually interesting, though. I mean, Sona's kind of doing work here as an AP item holder in this comp. Not something I've seen before. It's definitely doing work. Okay. He needs damage items. I mean, it's a 1 cost, but you can just take that Lucian with IE. He's dropping 2 Infiniteam, making a Shen clone with 3 Infiniteam way too helpful. Yeah, but like, I mean, once you hit Ezreal, you can easily play 3. What are you taking here? Hodge components? And this? He needs an offensive component. He doesn't really want to make Static Shiv, but like, he needs an offensive component really badly. Infinity frontline plus clones buys Heart some time to ramp, but I feel like it's going to fall off a cliff. He doesn't get some AD items. Yeah, okay, so now he's holding Jax. He even hit Leona. He could just play mech now. He would have to cut... You can't really cut Sona here. I mean, you get out of Infiniteam, but that seems silly right now. He just holds it. I mean, I don't even know if necessarily you need to hold the Leona. I mean, maybe you don't need to hold the Jax. Maybe you just hold the Leona over Jax. But yeah, so this is how he's positioning against Draven. Second rowing his Samira. And just putting all these ranged over here. And he's doing the thing where he tries to grab a melee in the corner. The Wukong ends up getting targeted by Draven. So it ends up actually working pretty well. Yeah, this is actually perfect position. Like, look, the Samira is still untouched. Yeah, this was perfect positioning versus the Draven. Wow, really well played. I haven't done this version of the positioning where you second row your carry. But that looked really good there versus ranged hacker. There's a lot of Draven, which you don't see that often anymore. Okay, TF, but like, yeah. It's second row carry and then just put like infinite ranged units under it. Oh, and then he trapped his Wukong. I didn't even realize that. He trapped his Wukong with Sivir. Now he doesn't have hacker in his... Oh no, he still has hacker in his pool, unless that was him looking at someone else. Oh yeah, he still has hacker in pool. Okay. He's just going to end up moving his stuff right back up there. So this is the positioning he kind of likes to default. Is just trapping the Wukong. The hacker will come down. It'll kill... It'll kill his Sivir and then sort of like let the Wukong out. It's pretty funny. Oh my god, huge ult by Shen. But yeah, I really hate having to position for hacker on this patch because like stuff like this happens where like you fight this board and you actually like it's so obnoxious because the MF just harms your team. But wow, he actually won this fight. It's actually insane. His board is so strong now, huh? Like, I'm pretty shocked that he won this fight. It looked like this was potentially the worst possible positioning. But he just has so many upgrades. And the Sona actually did work. I gotta try out this Heart Sona. Because he win streaked the entirety of stage 4. He felt a little bit weak stage 3, but he felt really strong stage 4 after he rolled down. It was a very, very successful roll down on 4-2. It's, I don't know, maybe an Archangels. I wonder how long this Sona stays in. Yeah, I guess I was gonna go Gwynsu Hodge. Ooh, okay. Sivir has to level here. Roll, yeah, ideally he'd like to play around Garen, I would think. But if you hit Aatrox, you can play that as well. Yeah, gets out of that. Is immediately gonna get mech in. 4 mech in. Yeah, 3 mech in. Gets the Fiddlesticks in. Wants to prioritize not being like dizzy here. Having to position stuff at the last second. Alright. And then you can just put all this stuff here. He ended up selling Sona. Curious where these AP items are going to go. Never doubted the Heart Mana Tempering build. I was the first one to suggest he drop Infinity Mangle and all in on Heart. I mean, he never dropped Infinity, right? He played Infinity the whole game. Okay. Takes a loss there, but I mean, the big thing is he needs to roll here. Find Garen too. If he hits Ezreal, he can play it, and then just have 3 Infinity Men very easily. Oh, hit it. Just rolled. I always roll my my chair over my headphone cord because it's so long. Okay, Asol pair. 0 Garens though. Bakers, not the best roll down. If he hits Ezreal, what slot is it coming in? Like the fiddle slot? I don't know. Okay, ends up fighting LeBlanc. He's doing this 4 ranged in the... Or no, this isn't LeBlanc. This is Warwick. 4 ranged in the corner. Morgana's still going to help a ton. I mean, at least he has 1 Garen, but Garen 1, Garen 2, big diff. Second win feels really good here. Like, his Garen setup feels amazing. But he's just stuck on Garen 1. And his Samir items do feel underwhelming as well. What does Mana Tempering say? It says... Here, I literally had it pulled up. It is... When you filter, your team gains 20% AD and 5% when they cast abilities. This can stack, in parentheses. Because every time your dudes cast, they get more AD. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a keep rolling angle. He hasn't hit anything yet. Ooh, even thinking of holding Syndra, perhaps. I mean, like, you think of getting like the Echo Syndra pair, I guess. Question is over what? Like, you get Aegis in. You can't really cut Morg this game. I guess it would have to be over like Fiddle Asol. If you get an Echo Syndra and then like throw in the Fiddle, potentially the Asol as well, and move the Death Camp over to Syndra. I'm not sure if that's better, but I mean, if you have like Echo too, it definitely sounds better. Okay. There's this TF with a lot of attack speed. Kind of shredding through... Oh my god. Shredding through Garen. Rough fight. 1 person's dead. Unwolf guys. Oh, 1 HP. Oh my god. This person's 14 as well. This is such a close slobby. But they're winning. No, they lost. Okay. Top 6. And I mean, it could easily be a top 4 if 2 people die this round. What does he want here? Asol item? RFC Asol? Something better? Just QSS? QSS Leona? And it's maybe Leona 2? If it's Leona 2 before Garen 2, he could swap items? Oh, Saint had Garen 2 and went out last round? Oh? Maybe there's a chance? Oh? It's big. Oh. Really, you sell Leona and roll 3 times, right? Wow, he's confident that he doesn't die here. I am not confident that I live this fight. I would absolutely sell my Leona here and just roll and see if I hit Garen. Okay, he does. But it's so late. Oh, God. It's like, he could... Oh, God. Yeah, I know the feel. I know the feel of that. I was like, it's the order of operations. He like positioned first, but then rolled second. I mean, I don't know if Asol 2 would swing this fight. It might kill an extra unit, which could actually make a huge difference in his final placement. Like, okay, no, it's no diff. It is no diff. So it's just a 5th. Unless it would have won him the fight, but I don't know. Okay, 5th. We can go watch Emily's perspective for the rest of this. Ooh, let's go watch my own. Let's VOD review my own perspective. Sub-Zero Exception. Okay, let's see how Emily's doing. Oh, she was the hacker. I mean, like, what notes can I really take for that last game? I think it was really cool how he used Sona as an item holder that game. Like, I haven't done that before, but that actually seems really good. If you have like AP components. And she's just sort of like strong-ish early. He spiked really hard stage 4 and then started falling off. That was just due to the fact that he couldn't hit Garen. But he had really good Garen setup. I don't really know what else. I mean, that's definitely a comp that really prioritizes like frontline items. Because that's why it felt good to play, because like it felt good to play from his spot, even though it felt bad because he never ended up actually hitting. Just because, you know, like you can end up playing around a mech Garen. I diff that fight, still like lose, but only when you lost. Oh, would he have lived maybe? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, it was. I mean, I think that was actually just like a mechanical like order of operations things. Like generally, I feel like you want to roll first and then do your positioning. But yeah. Cool S board. Okay, so it's 4 admin, Brawler Spat, Fiddlesticks, Hacker, Belveth for the Omnivamp. So yeah, it's 4 admin, Duo Carry, Warwick, Belveth. Yeah, this is a pretty sick board. The Power on Last Whisper. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, does not care at all about building Last Whisper. It definitely seemed like. Yeah, I can write that down. This I would call like Samira. Mech Samira. Slash Asol. Items for Samira. Low prio on Last Whisper with Morgana being such a strong unit. Yeah, because you just don't really need it. Oof. Only takes a loss there. You can see what the rest of the lobby ends up being. Okay, so this is 6 Star Guardian Rel game. Anima Visage Rel. I think this is like probably BIS BIS Kaisa. Rel items look pretty good as well. Star Guardian Spat is always so good on MF. Also the double Q cone. Oh, and that's a built diff board. Oh. Built diff gen. I had a bot for on built diff gen not too long ago, so I'd like to see Sparkles' board. I just had double gen on my board. I don't know if anyone remembers that game, but it felt so bad. Okay, so it's built diff gen. Deathblade, really good gen item. Deathblade, Last Whisper, Guardbreaker. And they're just playing MF plus Mordekaiser. Threats. Okay. And then probably just regular, like generic frontline Echo plus stuff. Oh, and it was Poppy Augment. Are they still playing? They are still playing Poppy. It's just Poppy Support Augment. That's pretty cute. Just fit Poppy. The only problem is you don't get to play Garen. Yeah, I find it unlikely that this board outcaps Kaisa. But like, I feel like the way this board's supposed to win is with like 3-star 4 cost. I'm kind of surprised they prioritized AP items on Soul over Fiddle myself, though. I mean, if he had hit Asol 2, like Asol 2 is technically better. Oh, she gifted 10 subs? What the hell? Emily gifts 10 subs if she like bought 3s or something? I mean, if she doesn't go top 2, that's wild. Someone else gifted her subs last time after one of her games. That's a dangerous game you're playing, Emily. Oh my god. The level of chat interaction is off the charts. She's doing like a giveaway while she's playing in tourney. Alright, yeah, the Kaisa comp wins out. One pair Asol and Fiddle. Yeah, but like it's a lot more reasonable that you hit Asol 2 than you hit Fiddle 2 in that spot, right? But yeah, I mean, technically slightly stronger. Okay, let's watch whoever this is. And this quality is so Oh, okay, I can just hit better quality. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. If you're watching Blye, this is a pretty cool lobby. It's got Solus and Clear in it. This kind of AP corrupted anime doesn't do very well with flat AP items like Rabadons, and instead prefers multiplayers like Giant Slayer and Jeweled Gauntlet. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Whereas like Asol doesn't actually get AP from any source. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, AP is AP. You know? Like, AP is going to scale with your spell. And if you don't have other items, like, you're in that spot, you're not really comparing JG versus Death Cap. You're comparing Death Cap on Asol versus Death Cap on Fiddle, you know? Like, so it doesn't really matter how good JG is. Ramblin', can you pick a person to watch? Please. Were we watching here? Oh, this is whoever's first place in this. Oh, Jax comp. Who's playing Jax DD here? Ooh, I want to see that Jax board and see how they're doing. It's like the comp that I really want the most data on, because I still don't really understand what makes Jax good. Like, what makes him tick. I think Jax is definitely a comp, like Garchomp was talking about yesterday, where like... Oh, here we go. Oh, Blye is the one playing Jax? Okay, so he's playing more NA style Jax, RFC, Gunblade, and Archangels. Wow. I mean, Archangels actually makes a lot of sense on Jax. Dude, what the fuck is this? We're gonna go back and look at everything for Carousel? Like, can we just stay on Blye? But yeah, I feel like Jax is a comp where you really want to hit your damage items early. My issue last game was that I didn't hit those. Also, like, yeah, these are good ribbon items. Ionic Bramble. I feel like Ionic is actually still pretty core. Like, I thought for a moment that Mech Jax was going to become the dominant version of Jax when we watched that patch where Jax's AP scaling got buffed. But then it, like, was still just this version of Jax, Brawler Jax. Unless you go and work on it, 7-8, yeah. This is true, but, like, I feel like you don't usually. I feel like it's usually Asol. And or, Okay, I think I might have to go watch Frodan's stream. I cannot deal with him changing POVs. Like, surely they're watching the same game, right? I cannot deal with him changing POVs after every single round. I thought Underground Catch was maybe dizzy, but holy this stream. Okay, yeah, let's watch Frodan's POV, and he's just watching. Sadly, we don't get to see Blye. I mean, it looks like Blye might still mod 4 with that setup. But it does definitely feel like... I didn't see how many Jaxes Blye had. I mean, we could go to Blye's stream if they don't die this round. It's rare people build both Jax and Warwick at the same time. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Blye goes 6th. Or maybe 5th? 5th? Okay. Hey, a 5th on a Jax. That's better than I did yesterday. But yeah, I think the key to Jax is hitting your damage items around stage 3 so that you can win streak stage 3 and stage 4. Like, if you don't have a 3-item Jax early stage 4, it feels pretty bad. And like, tank items aren't as important just because you get the sort of natural tankiness from Brawler. And then you also want tank items that actually do stuff. Like Ionic, Sunfire, Redemption, that kind of stuff. Like, you don't really, I think, want tank items that just make you more tanky. I guess Redemption is the one where, like, that is a tank item that makes you more tanky. But that's also, like, lobby dependent. They just got their Samira hooked, by the way. Man, people who are good at this game are so bad at this game. Like, it's insane. Which makes me think, like, how bad am I at this game? You know? Jax is bait. I definitely think he's not that good. Like, what's up, Becca? Key to Jax is the big data augment. Homie had called Amika's hero augment instead. I mean, LeBlanc's probably not that bad, right? I think long. I mean, I don't think it's only big data though, right? I don't think that's the only thing. Comps. Brawler Jax Warwick averages of 4.8. If you go to augments, sort by hero, highest average placement, Deathbringer, then big data. And rocket grab, dynamic defenses are pretty good. Okay, honestly, like big data averages 4.35, rocket grab 4.45, and then after that, all the other hero augments average like 4.7 or worse. Okay, I think you kind of have a good point. I get 2 what's up in one stream? Okay, you like disappeared, right? You haven't typed anything for like 20 minutes or 20 hours, more like it. People just might be good at flexible playstyle and others are better at foundation, like positioning, etc. Yeah, that's fair. Jax 3, Call the Meek, 3.7 average. Jax 3, Big Data, 3.0 average. My god. Okay, it definitely does seem like Big Data is like kind of really important for the comp. But like, shouldn't you just never play Jax then, unless you're a high roller? Or I guess you can only decide you're playing Jax after stage 3 or stage 4 augment, and you could like flex Jax into something else. But like, that actually does make sense. Alright, that's going in the notes. Jax. Brawler Jax. I'd be interested in seeing in some of those Chinese games where it did well, like, did they have big data? Because I don't remember them having it, but maybe. But yeah, it definitely seems like big data is very important. Which, I mean, like, I don't know. It makes a lot of sense. And Lurk and playing some norms? Fog. What comp would you flex it into? It's not like other comps like to use his items. Yeah, I mean, it's not very easy. There's maybe, I don't know. If you have Gwinsu made... Okay, if you had like Gwinsu JG, but it's... Oh shit. Is this... Oh, okay. No, this is just Solus's thing. Okay, I thought it was someone with horrible... Yo, Solus is playing... Lulu Supers reroll. This is such a Solus comp. With the Pantheon support augment. Kinda sick. It's like exposed, but you can't slam early. Just side 3-2 if you're doing it, yeah. When you build RFC, which is the most important item, you lock in the comp. And even like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of Jaxes do very well, at least in the Chinese lobbies with Gwinsu over RFC. But I still haven't seen many people play it successfully in NA yet. I'd like to go back and look deeper at some of those. Okay, so this is a pretty cool comp though. Lulu reroll with the Pantheon augment. Windfall. Chinese BIS Jax items, what I saw, it was always Gwinsu QSS BT. And I think that's very good into like more squishy comps, because it's basically like double defensive item. It kind of falls apart when you're fighting like really tanky boards. Like I built something similar in one of my games, in my tournament game that I played it, but I just got stuck on like an Aatrox 2 with 3 items. My Jax was doing like 3k damage a fight. Like, and like, you know, theoretically he scales up with Gwinsu. But yeah, like I think it's just like, you want that when the lobby's very squishy. Like if there are a lot of hacker players, it makes a lot of sense. And maybe the meta's developed since then, because it definitely seems like there's less hacker now, like hacker LeBlanc at least. So yeah. But like, you know, like imagine you're playing that Jax build into this board. How the fuck are you gonna kill this this Karen? Does not seem very easy. With the way Jax's damage exists right now. This is BIS Lulu probably. Oof. He's so clumped up with this positioning. BT QSS Titans Hodge. Interesting. I feel like Gwinsu's quite good. Man, even Frodan's moving around everywhere now. The hell? Is this just a rule? You have to multi-twitch 20 different places and then swap POVs 8 times? Like, I actually want to see how Solus was going to change his board. Because, like, his biggest issue in that fight was that he got wrecked by AoE. He had a Q cone, but I don't know if it's worth. I mean, it looks like he's going to stick to this. It's not like he necessarily has to second row. Oh, yeah, look, he's like... Oh, no, he's still going to stay clumped. Okay. I mean... I'm curious why he's second... I mean, I get that he's second rowing Lulu to, like, get the snipe onto backline, but, like... Is it really worth getting CC'd? Oh my god. Okay, maybe it is. More Lulu casting should actually kill Asol. Okay. It definitely seems kind of worth to second row her. My god. It's very volatile, though. If he doesn't get that snipe onto Asol... Like, isn't this guy just chilling if they don't put their Asol in front of, Oh, wow. If they don't put their Asol in front of Garen? I feel like that's the issue, is that the Lulu is able to... I mean, it's just that the Lulu is able to fire... Like, you don't want Lulu and Asol same side, but they have to move their clump, so it's actually kind of easy. It was like Raybot Jax, then investing in second supportive carry to help in the long fight. Definitely sounds like a Mecha Jax playstyle. Yeah, but they were playing it Brawler Jax. Like, it wasn't Mecha Jax when they were playing it. But yeah, interesting spot. But yeah, they just have to not allow Lulu to snipe. Wow. And also they're just going like all in on this random Urgot. Okay, boom. Leona 2 to give some more HP. Oh no, that almost... Ooh, okay. I mean, the thing is, if Lulu hits Fiddle like this, yeah, she can't really get a good angle into Asol. This should be good, right? And my god, look at that Fiddle ult. Oh yeah, this fight's not even... Well, I mean, Lulu's still alive, but once, yeah, Asol meter drops. Yeah, there's no way. Oh my god. Wait, is there a way? Okay, there's no way. Pretty cool comp by Solus, though, even just to go second. That was pretty dope. Pretty dope. Okay, so that was 2 more games. Man, didn't Joe go 5th that game? So he's like really on the cusp. Oh, this Kandra guy is still farming. Maybe I have to like VOD review them. Yeah, they do game 3 or day 3 if they make it, which it definitely seems like they're going to. Okay, just chill here until the next game starts. Oh, that lobby's not filled out yet. Okay, but I mean they're gonna. Sounds like a solid top 4 comps. All the units and item components you need won't be super contested. Oh, what, the Jax comp? I don't know. The problem is like, I mean, maybe you can maybe sometimes top 4 with it, but like if you wait, Casper's playing in this tourney? Let Casper like with TFT this set or something, or was like taking a break. Huh. Am I crazy? Like Casper Woo Twitter. Casper Woo Twitter. Taking a break from competitive TFT, February 9th. And now he's playing in this tourney. I mean, I guess he's all good. He said he was taking TFT casually for Corrupted Cup, but I guess he's back. Okay. I mean, he said he was taking a break, so I guess the break's over. And he made top whatever for day 2. Is AP or 5 for team good for Jax? Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, just thinking about the most contested items are 1 bow and 1 glove in that comp. And units, the most contested maybe Blitz, Rourke, Asol. Oh, I mean, the problem is actually that, like, depending on how much mecha there is in the lobby, Jax can be very contested. even though there are other people who aren't actually playing Jax, like as their carry. But you know, like if you're playing Jax, as your carry, but then like there's 2 mech players, like that's 6 Jaxes out of the pool. Like look at this lobby is an even decent example, but I mean not great example, but like this person. Oh wait, this Bobster person went second on Jax 3 with basically the setup. No BT because they had this, but they went Gwinsu QSS. Yo, I kind of want to go back and watch that game. What hero did they end up having? Bobster. Bobster, TFT, Twitch. Okay, I could not find that. I can go to Reddit and find it. But yeah, they went second on Jax. Kind of pog. I thought their name was Bobster. I literally just looked up Bobster and I couldn't find it. What the fuck? Well, there was someone... He was just watching Devil's stream. Yeah. They were in the same lobby. Mecha's in super contested compared to other comps? I don't know. I think Mecha's a pretty popular frontline right now. I feel like it's like one of the best frontlines. And this guy doesn't have their stream VODs on. God damn it. But like, take me to the score sheet. A2, refresh. Their name Bobster? It is Bobster. But when I go to like the Reddit post, there's no one named Bobster here. Very annoying. I can't see their tech, man. I have no... Well, like, everyone has to stream, but I can't find their Twitch. I guess it's called something else. That's not Bobster. No, it's second. But Jason Java's Twitch. Wait, no, I can find them in the spreadsheet. Jason Java. Yeah, I can't see Bobster. Man, I want to know. I mean, I can just go in the lobby and see, as long as this guy has VODs enabled. Surely. He's playing Cookie Run Kingdom. All these TFT players, man. They're Cookie Run Kingdom. Maybe Bobster is a different name? No, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was what their name was in game. Oh, Bobster TFT, thank you. Mr. Games yesterday, how'd they end up going? They went okay. I didn't end up making it to day 2. I think I, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't have the best read on the meta. I feel like I just... Quick maths? I feel like, I didn't play as... I just didn't play that good. So yeah. I had a really cool conversation with Garchomp, who's a high elo... Oh yeah, so this is a Ribbon Augment setup. Who's a very high elo player. Just about sort of like how to get better at TFT. And I got like super motivated after that. Like it felt really good. Okay, so it was just a scoped weapons situation. And they decided to angle Jax from here. Already have Gwinsu Slam. Yeah. Okay. And I like this a lot. Yeah, so this is their setup that they took scope weapons with. Half Gwinsu, half QSS. Even half Titans as well. Is Garchomp day 2? No, he's day 3, baby. Yeah, he auto-qualified to day 3. Because he went top 4 at mid-set finale, I think. So yeah, he's gonna be next weekend, which will definitely hear for him. He rolls past Grandmaster training. Oh wait, no, this is the support one. Yeah, of course you roll past Grandmaster's training. Yeah, the people who made it to day 3 automatically, and I don't know if he even wanted this over. I mean, it's a Riven 2. He probably wanted it. But yeah, players who were either top 4 at mid-set or top 32 signups from ladder just got auto advanced to day 3. That's how these tend to work. So yeah, pretty pog. Okay, so it's a Jax game, but yeah, having Gwinsu and half QSS here I think is very important, and having the Riven too. People are saying his improvement previous was insane. Oh, who? Garchomp? What do you say about how to get better? I mean, we had a really long, it was like a 2-hour long discussion. You can go and look at the VOD if you want, on either Twitch or YouTube. But like the biggest thing is just being more, like thinking about why, like when you're watching a game of TFT, thinking about like, I mean, especially when you're watching and also when you're playing actually, just like think about like why whatever result is happening, you know? Like if you're win streaking, like thinking, and like usually you should know why you're win streaking in a spot, but like understanding why your board is win streaking, like what sort of like interacting with other pieces to be strong and do well is like really important. And like the biggest thing is just like understanding all of the different comps and like what their sort of like conditions are to be strong. Like my first 3 games yesterday, I bot forward all of them because I played comps where like the conditions weren't really met to play the comp. Like I played a LeBlanc comp, but like the condition like of having multiple damage items for LeBlanc was not met. Or I played a Jax comp, but I did not have any damage items at this point in the game at stage 3. I think Garchomp like actually give me the keys to the castle on this Jax comp. Like I think he has a very good understanding of like when Jax is actually good, which is pretty rare. But like you see here, like in this game, just like having 2 item Jax here in this spot is like such a big diff. Like at this point in my game, I had a Jax 2, which would obviously be very strong, but I had like no items for him basically. I had to build QSS, which is really rough. So just like actually having Jax items during stage 3, which allows you to save a ton of HP during stage 3. He didn't even really win streak here, which is surprising. Just because he didn't hit Jax, I think. When I play bad, I just want to move on right away, but if you don't reflect, you don't learn. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, scope weapons is very good. But yeah, like he also talks about how after every single game, he like takes notes on like what went wrong in the game, what went right in the game, that kind of stuff. And so like I also want to incorporate more like note taking into my own TFT, where just like after every single game, no matter what happens, if I went first, if I went 8th, just take notes about what happened. Yo, what's up, Falcon Saint? Trying to stop and learn from losses is my goal moving forward. Yeah, exactly. Just like getting more value out of every game, because he's someone, Garchomp, I thought I had low games played this set because I have like 110 games played. Garchomp has 80 games played this set and is like 700 or 800 LP. Like, it's actually nuts. Like he has so few games played for how good he is, but I think that's just because he's so efficient with his learning, like every single game. And he also says he watches more than he plays, which I think if you actively watch and like think about these things like I'm talking about, like I feel like you will gain so much more from VOD reviews. Like I do definitely feel like sometimes, in Belveth Juke, by the way, ooh, nice. I definitely do feel like sometimes I'm just sort of like lazily watching VODs, you know, which I don't think is best. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Joe's in like a middling spot here. But yeah, so like what's really important about this comp, I think, is being stable stage 4, so that you can hit Jax 3. That's how it felt in my game. Either Reroll or Band of Thieves. Maybe Band of Thieves is Lee Sin. Already have items on Vi. I have a Lee Sin too. I feel like Band isn't that bad. What does he end up doing here? Rolls it? Definitely looks like that leaning reroll. Makeshift. Thrill is also. No, it's just Thrill. You have no healing item on Jax. Unless he Pandoras. Pretty sure it's just Thrill with no healing item. And then he ends up going Titan's last item, which feels really good. Beth? You have to roll here is the thing. Ah. Takes him so much gold to hit this game. Like he's 10 gold level 7 here. It's actually insane that he hits Jax 3. But I think just the combination of having these Jax items plus scoped plus Thrill means that he's actually stable here. Legit only advice for hitting Challenger Elo, otherwise telling a lower player watch their games and think more. Their play wouldn't go well. Oh, yeah, I guess so. That's true. I mean, I think it's still good to think. But I guess it's definitely like harder. Because like maybe you'll come up with the wrong conclusions or something like that. It's still just like understanding why things are working. I think it's definitely doable for most players. I'm shocked that he top 2'd this game. He's so low. Is Titans that big of a spike here? Man, definitely feels like his board is really... Like, Jax is kind of cooking the second he hit Titans. Maybe Titans is more important on Jax than I gave it credit for. But, like, it's not like you're really... He had Thrill this game, so he could afford to cut, like, BT, but, like, you can't really cut healing. I mean, I don't know. He's still losing fights. He's 45 HP. But yeah, like, you want to hit Jax 3 relatively soon in this position. I mean, maybe it's just a high roller. Maybe it just hits Jax 3 really easily in the spot. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Deathcap JG Ribbon, by the way. We're quickly sure, but taking the time playing go through VODs and review your mistakes would be a hard one. Yeah. I mean, I actually think watching your own VODs is kind of difficult. Because, like, oftentimes the mistakes you make are things that are hard for you yourself to see. But I think, like, just trying to get a good sense for, like, where the game went wrong, and then, like... But, like, I don't know. I feel like some people just sort of, like, know that after the... Like, I feel like after a lot of games, I already know what went wrong. Apply the same logic from LeBlanc to Jax as well. What do you mean? This Vi 3, though, and this itemizations, he's, like, semi-stable. Yeah, he's not that stable, though. Gonna scroll down for Ribbon 3. Puts Garen in here just to get the defender onto Ribbon. Wow, interesting. Going 8-9-2 supportive carries when you don't hit 3 copies of Jax at 4-1. Oh, the problem is, like, if you don't hit Jax 3, like LeBlanc 3, like we saw in Emily's game, you won the game with a LeBlanc 2 on her board. You cannot win the game with a Jax 2 on your board. So I think it's pretty different. And also, like, the LeBlanc board, I feel like you can get in more stuff at 8, whereas, like, this board, I really feel like it doesn't improve that much at 8. I think it's pretty different. Because, yeah, like, ain't no way you are ever winning a game with Jax 2 on your board. Unless you're sacrificing him to the mech, you know? But if your carry is Jax 2, like, you can see, like, his board is not that strong here. He needs to hit Jax 3 to be able to really play the game. Oh, okay. I feel like he high rolled this game a little bit. But when you can hit everything, it's good. And he was stable enough to make it to 5-5, which is something. Reverberation doesn't seem that insane. I feel like Draven fell off? Yeah, definitely. He's a bit weaker for sure. Oh, Hustler? So Bookmark has a Hustler game going on here? Oh, and a Kaisa already? Oh, you can't play this Poppy, though. Just wait one round and play it next round. Top power might be different, but I feel like you have a higher chance for top 4 with level 8 and Jax 2. I mean, that's true, yeah. If you roll and don't hit Jax, then it's worse. But, like... Oh my god. Lucky Roll had Gnar 2 off Hustler? My god. A classic hustling Bookmark. And Joe has to fight them immediately? There's no justice in this world, man. It's not okay. That is just not okay, man. These are the last 2 games, right? Isn't this... This is game 5 we're on already? God, these tourneys go so fast. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you would always prefer to go 8 if you know you're never going to hit Jax 3. But, like, you have to play for Jax 3 in that comp. Like, if you want to try going fast 8 and playing around Jax 2 and report back to me, let me know. But my prediction is that it will not go very well, because this Jax 2 unit is not very good. I feel like most of your games are actually just going to bot 4. 6 Lucians. It's fine, we lost Streak Hustler. Oh. Oh, he didn't get his gold yet. Okay. I always hate that the Hustler gold comes like a little bit after the start of combat. Because, like, it's so awkward, you know? If you're going fast to 8, then why not play around Warwick Velvet instead of Jax? Yeah, I think that's fair. The 2 supportive carries and Jax 2 might be decent enough for top 4. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't have the secret sauce to Jax. I do definitely feel like the stats do say that big data is like by far the best tier augment to get. So he definitely feels pretty augment dependent. Why would you not try and lose 3? It's just kind of like really awkward to play for loss streak from this spot. Like there's no way he's 5 lossing here, I don't think. I think you just have to like cope and say that your first 2 losses were like flukes and play for win streak here, especially with Hustler. Like you have a Lucian 2, GP 2, Poppy 2, Isa on your board. Like do you really think you're 5 lossing from this spot? I don't think so. I think you'd much rather just try to start your win streak here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about it. Like some spots you actually just can't 5 loss it. Especially with Hustler, because like normally with loss streak, you're like sacking your board strength so that you have a bunch of econ, but like, you know, obviously you can't really do that with Hustler. Okay, just chilling. He has nothing to dupe, right? Wait. That lesser champion duplicator can be Lucian 3, you know? Oh my god. What? Wait, they didn't have econ augment? They're just rolling for Pan 3? Oh, this is not okay, man. Are you really telling me he rotated into Gnar 3 and then rotated into Pantheon 3? Or not Gnar 3, but rotated into Gnar 2 at 2-2 into Pantheon 3 at 2-5? There's actually no shot, man. Like, that's actually insane. That's so unfortunate, and now he can't make his streak happen. Like that's got to be like the worst possible matchmaking. Right? I mean, he can level here. Surely you just fully level up, right? Get rid of these. Oh, he still wants to hold on to the Lulus for the potential heart angle, but like, I don't know. Sell Jax, sell Lulu, level up for Lucian. I mean, I guess you don't have to level. You could just pre-level it, but like, if you want to lose streak, maybe he's just. Ooh, okay. Maybe he wants to lose this one, and so he's not gonna actually level, and he's gonna try to keep and go to 2 loss at least. Actually, reportable luck. Yeah, I mean that's gotta be worst possible matchmaking. Fight the player when they hit Gnar 2, and then immediately after the player hits, like, oh my god. I do not get tilted very frequently, but that would actually tilt me. Alright. Ends up winning this fight anyway, but he's pre-leveled, so it doesn't matter. You know, like, it's not like he lost anything. Ooh, Morgana? Okay, he's getting to the point where he's not probably gonna natural any more Lucians, but like, if he hits a shop with just 2 Lucians in it, he just has Lucian 3, which is kind of fun. At least it's Hustler and not consistency. Very true, very, very true. Yeah, this spot with consistency is just a go next, but if he had consistency, he would be like open forwarding. Probably. I don't know, I haven't seen like any consistency games from NA in this tourney yet, actually, now that I think about it. Don't get baited by Lucian 3. Oh yeah, I doubt he's gonna like roll for it on 6. But I'm just saying like if he hits. So he went Gunblade there over Gwynsu. Interesting. I guess actually this makes a lot of sense. Because if you don't go Gunblade, your usage of sword is a little bit awkward. I mean, it can be GS, I guess, but you would much prefer... Ooh, okay, he's rolling on 6. I mean, yeah, he can just roll now. He has a lot of pairs, actually. That just seems pretty reasonable. Okay, does not get baited by the Lucian. How many pairs? But, like, is it even worth holding these LeBlancs? Like, can you even play LeBlanc from this spot? It's actually a really awkward spot. It's not that awkward, actually. It's just sort of like a fast 8 Kaisa MF game, right? Like, I don't really think there's much else you can do, because these items only really fit on Kaisa, I would say. Like, I don't really want Gunblade, Guardbreaker. I mean, Guardbreaker can work on other units, but, like, I don't really want Gunblade on, like, any other unit in the game than Kaisa. So, like, I don't really feel like you can, like, pivot into LeBlanc. Like, I would almost think about selling LeBlanc, like, the LeBlancs, and rolling a little bit more here, if you're going to roll in 6 at all, and try to find Kaisa 2, Mila 2, Morgana 2. See what Augment is here, though. Let's do it probably early in this patch. The same reason you don't see much underground. There's too much HP. Ooh. Who's gonna take high-end shopping? Where's Garchomp? I remember Garchomp saying people taking high-end shopping when they are not rich is a big no-no. But, I mean, to be fair, he kind of has artificial richness. Wow, so he pivots these items onto A-Soul. Whoa. Oh my god, he's like full pivoting his board. He can't level yet. Okay, but yeah, he's just going to start pre-leveling all of his gold. Okay. Wow. Let's see how this game goes. This should be a really entertaining game. I would be horrified if I was in this spot. I do not feel confident about this spot. But, I mean, maybe the power of just hitting a really fast level 7 with Hustler and then using all your level 8 shops with high-end shopping is enough. We'll see. But, like, my problem is his board right now doesn't feel that strong. And these ASOL items feel, in my head, quite bad. But we'll see. Don't tell me he's gonna Rage Blade on Soul. Oh, there's no shot. It's just, it's gonna be like, yes or, oh my god. Ed ASOL kind of went off at the end there. Maybe this is BIS ASOL. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like Guardbreaker doesn't sound that bad on ASOL. Oh? Diego pair? Okay. I am with you on this one, Joe Bookmark. We're on a damn ride this game. Won't be static is why is healing Morgana? I mean, it depends. It could always just be static, and then, like, if you hit Morgana 2, you can still play her. But even, okay, ends up selling the Morganas. But I mean, I don't think it's Rage Blade. I mean, GS doesn't sound that bad, does it? Doesn't sound great. Tried to second row ASOL, but was too slow. That's this patch in a nutshell. Okay, to be fair, like, for people complaining about Hacker, like, if you fought an Assassin player on this round, no diff, you know? Like, if Assassins were in this set, like, you would still get shit on for this positioning. So, like, maybe I'm just being a dumb baby complaining about Hacker, you know? Rageblade gives him more ultis. I mean, I'm down for the Rageblade, Gunblade, ASOL tech. Never in my life have I seen this, but we'll see. We'll see. He could also just go for a tank item. Because he only has the, like, he's very imbalanced. Static? After a couple of days, just grinding, finally hit Diamond again? What a pain. Congrats on Diamond. Sorry that it sounds like it was a struggle for you or something like that. Hopefully you enjoyed the climb. What a pain. Oh, Garen? He can level here. Now he gets level 8 shopped. Oh, just immediately rolls it. Like, he was about to sell the ASOL? I was sure there was static, but confused the hell with Morgana. You had Hacker that upsets me the most is Shen. That's fair. Gonna play versus Illusion, LeBlanc, or Gnar? That's 6 out of 8 players? Yeah. Okay, so he ends up going static. I mean, static seems like a pretty solid item here for sure. Oh my god. The person who had Pantheon 3 hit Woodland Charm. So they just have 3 Pantheon 3s on their board. And this ASOL board has so much trouble actually killing the Pants, right? Like, he kind of lacks single target. But yeah, if he can kill backline, Maybe he can make the fight last long enough that he can get through them. Not the worst loss. Just TF waiting room, I guess. Oh, that's a very... Yeah. You're absolutely right. I'm curious why. Huh. He thinks Asol's a better item holder than Kaisa, which is kind of surprising to me. Oh, Nico pair, right? Oh my god. Okay. I think these items might just go on Nico then. Okay, so yeah, it's just a pretty straightforward TF game. Oh, no. He's going to put all the items on LeBlanc so he can move them to TF later. Oh, no, he's not. I don't know what he's going to do, actually. I don't know what's going to happen this game. Man, what a shop, though. It's got Nico 2 and Alistar 2 in it. He could make LeBlanc 2 if he wants, but like he would definitely prefer to have these items on TF. 0 synergies for Kaisa? I mean, he had Star Guardian at one point. And I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily... Like, I still think Kaisa with 0 synergies might be better than Asol. But I don't know. Like, just because of how she scales with, like, static shiv and stuff. But I guess he didn't have static for a long time. People underrate this Kaisa unit? Maybe. I don't know. He hasn't got his... Did he get his gold already? I hate the fact that Hustler doesn't just deposit the gold into your account at the start of combat. Because I thought he hadn't got the gold, but he also did. Yeah, no, Aurelion is a good unit. I just feel like from this setup, I don't know. I mean, Aurelion did actually pop off a little bit in one of those fights. This is such a weird game. Okay. Doesn't have to lock for the... I mean, if he can find a TF, his board's looking mighty good. He needs to find that TF, and then he needs to start being able to, like, push levels. Ultimate Ezreal pivot real quick. Oh, there's a TF. Nice. Yoink. 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 Yoink, right? Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure he just, like, goes 8 now. Like, his whole board's 2-star except for TF. Like, I would have to imagine this board's pretty strong. Because even TF1 with these items can do work. So I guess it is a prismatic lobby, so all bets are out. Like, because he's fighting this board that's Asol 2, he could fight this board and then, like, randomly fight the Gnar player who, like, somehow has Gnar 3 at 4-2 or something. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. So close, so close. 37. Okay. Scary lobby. Really scary lobby, honestly. Oh, hero augment here. You can look for TF and then just have TF pair. You could take Nico augment. He doesn't have a Shojin. This does give him a Shojin for his Nico. Isn't it just TF augment here? If you can get one. Oh. Okay, yeah, gear shift is definitely best. There's also Janna at 5. Yeah, I kind of like gear shift. Now that you have TF pair, you just roll for TF2. With level 8 odds. Get Fiora in. Sell all this garbage. Roll, find 1 TF, and you are bing chilling. If you don't find 1 TF, blame Mort Dog and go... You know what the best part about TFT is? Is if you ever lose, even if you played like garbage, you can just blame Mort Dog and go next. Like, that's really underrated. Like, people need an external force to blame. You ever, like, Titans Viego? Maybe not. That's the secret tech. But, you know, it's actually, like, so OP for your own, like, ego to have an external source to blame. Like, chess players, you know, like, what can a chess player blame after their match? And be like, oh, fuck, man, I just fucking... well, okay, I couldn't low roll because there's no... Well, my teammates were... Oh, well, like, you know? Like, what do you do if you're a chess player with bad mental? I don't know. Is Nico 3? XDD? I go Titans Viego, that's why I'm terrible? Well, it was the Queen's Gambit. He cheesed me, man. He fucking cheesed me. He fried liver attacked me, man. This guy is just playing cheese. Like, what am I supposed to do against fried liver attack, man? Like, I just want to play a normal game of chess, and he's there taking my rook. This is BS. Like, it's so good. This game looks like, because he's stuck on not hitting TF2, this looks really rough. And the thing is, like, even if he hits TF2, isn't he basically still down a prismatic? I don't know, I guess we'll see. Because, like, all of his prismatic has done is increase the chance of him hitting at 7, but he hasn't hit at 7. You just need tank item here. Ramble or something. I think at Sunfire. This could also be ZZ, I guess. We'll see. I mean, if he hits TF really soon, maybe he can stabilize, because he'll have his entire board 2-starred. He has no items, man. I guess he does. He's just 3 items stuck on a 1-star. I, like, only studied pawn to D5 moves if he only did one of those. How's it going, dude? I ain't seen you for a while. It's going good, Gus. We're live viewing Mecha Cup. Wait, that's what this one's called, right? Yeah, Mecha Cup. I don't know why he picked up his TF there. Oh. Okay. He's a genius. Picking up TF there allowed him to hit TF2 somehow. Allowed him to manipulate the RNG of the game. Also, windy weather. Not bad. Fire Annie. He Prio's, yeah, I mean, I guess Annie's actually more tanky than Viego here with 4 Spellslinger. Ooh, he's gonna bow Nico? I would prefer ZZ Rot. But, like, maybe he just thinks he, like, bow Nico might actually cause a diff in the fight. But he's still, like, this is a reasonable board on 4-5 in a normal game of TFT. But this is not a normal game of TFT. This is a prismatic lobby. So his board just feels so weak compared to the rest of the lobby. Does it mean tilted look? Just pick the R to finally hit 1 TF. Your rolls. Picking up the R to finally hit 1 TF if your rolls don't give you one. I mean, it worked. He hit TF2 after picking up the orb. I'm not really sure how he knew that was gonna work, but he like manipulated the RNG and he did it. Oh, is this pool 3 hacker players? I'm not a rage type person, but like this is actually the situation. 9 HP in my pool is 3 hacker players that I would think about like hitting the FF button. Like this is horrible. TFT needs to inherit silly open games that chess has. Yeah, I'm down. The Soju Gambit. The Queens. The Mort Dogs special. Oh god. Yora, one time? I don't know if this is... She's so good. Oh god, I can't watch. I don't think anyone here goes through that and writes a notes TF there. No, you do. You should. It's actually like it benefits the RNG. Like it's like lower elo players wouldn't understand, but you're actually supposed to pick up the TF there because it manipulates the RNG in such a way that it actually guarantees that you hit TF in the next shot. But it's due to like a glitch in the game's coding where you can RNG manipulate. Dude, I don't even know what I want off Asol. I mean, he's got to click the Vi XP. Oh, you mean as opposed to like, wait, he just got infinite gold. Can he actually level up here? 24. He actually can. Some people click it. I mean, I personally think they're weirdos, but some people do click the button. You need frontline item. Isn't it just like Gargoyle Sunfire here? And then you go like Winsu Nico? Okay, that sounds kind of bad. Or not Gargoyle Sunfire, but Gargoyle Ormogs. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need frontline items. I mean, to be fair, Ox Force is like kind of your own frontline. Oh, wait. Oh. Zephyr. Okay. Oh, God. And he's all clumped up for this A-Soul. All right, does it go next? It's a go next. It's a go next. Let's go watch Emily Wang. It's a go next. Does this 8th matter? Very cat. Wait, this emote is so good. Ready as Hustler? Thought he's. Oh yeah. He was. No, yeah, he is Hustler. No, he's not just like. He's not just clicking the level up button for fun. Man, Emily's. Wait. It. Such. This is another Gnar game. Man, I think this Gnar comp might be pretty good. We need very cat. All right, I'm down. Down at it. 7tv.app. Very cat. Okay, I just added it. I like this emote a lot. Okay. One of the best parts about Twitch is emotes. Agreed? Very pog? Oh, is like I don't even know. Is very pog like the same thing, but with a dude? Oh, it's that guy eating the chips. I see. Me when I watch Sub-Zero Arc. Very cat. If I was just fucking buff-ass man eating popcorn. No, yeah, I've seen that clip before. I don't know who that guy is. A porn star? Maybe not. Or like an actor of some kind? Maybe just a regular? Honestly, I was always saving my 4-cost auras until I saw Hustler. Player pick it to reroll for TF2. Huh? Nothing. Seems like a point. He's a wrestler? What's the difference? Sorry. Yo, Ash Carry popping off. This Ash Carry augment is actually so good. I've not gotten a chance to play this at all. Like, I really wish I could have played this stupid Ash augment. I never get to play it. Not gonna read that tier 3 to me, but that's pretty amusing. Okay. Let's see what we can learn from this Emily Wang game. Oh, good Gnar 3. God, BT Titans is so good on Gnar. It's like so core. Super core. Gnar's another comp where like Gnar items are kind of all that matters, right? It's not really, I don't know, like when I talked, I didn't even really think about the fact that like where your item, like some comp, I mean, I kind of thought about it, but I didn't really think about it as much in the game, that like, if you're playing a comp that values tank, like there's some comps where the value of tank items is like infinitely higher than others, you know? There's like this comp, like actually kind of who cares about your tank items. She's a Warmonk Zanny though. Hider summoning? Oh, no. Wait, I don't think so, right? Isn't that like, doesn't Twitch not like when you do that? He's one time? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that, right? It's just what all the streamers seem to react whenever anyone is summoning such things in chat. What can we learn from? Oh, never mind, it's an Gnar game, bitch. Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, it was another Go 8. Gnar items pretty much Belveth items. That's true. That's true, actually. Yeah, this is just kind of what this patch. I mean, I do think, I don't know if she's, I assume she was contested. This person is literally your first message ever in my chat is Hydra summoning ? I feel like that says something about you as a person. I'm not gonna like say what that is. That's what? He just hits Nunu 2 for free? For fun? Right, get me off of this stream. That's a Pogo moment for sure. I love Pogo as well. Well, you know what I love even more is when like a streamer actually like doesn't even high roll. Like when Soju like rolls 50 gold, doesn't hit, and the next round rolls again and like finally gets his 2-star carry, and then chat like Pogos him. But it's like not even a high roll, but they Pogo him when he hits literally anything. Once you hit Nunusho and Narbo, you basically go AFK. Yeah. On top of all, check which portable forge item she has again. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. This, I mean, it's not even portable forge, right? It's you probably got the Ornn item thing off carousel. Like it was one of those carousels. Yeah, because this guy has randoins. But yeah, this Zanya's Nunu definitely seems. Man, this Nunu build is actually hilarious. This triple, like, healing / defensive item Nunu just rolling around the board doing work. I love this cat. This very cat emote. Every time I play a Gnar, I like to get Nuna's 0.01%. Agreed. I want to see if Nuna keeps rolling during Zanya's, but he's 2-star, so he'll never get low enough. I mean, he does, right? I think. Naming myself to tier 3 Emily, I want to hit them Zonias. Emily could, on God, go make some food and still win the game. Okay, you think this Ashe player has any shot? They frontline Ashe. They have a Leona too, with Death's Dance. Like, if Leona ults the Nunu here? Like, this is the best shot for anyone to beat her, surely, right? And looks like he did still roll while he got Zanya's. Man, the Nunu is still not dead. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. She can't go eat food. There's still some game left to play, baby. We got wrecked in this fight because her Nunu got Leona ulted, and that Ashe, she actually couldn't reach them. Like, she could go fourth this game. Never seen Leona be so useless. Are you joking? The only reason the Nunu died is because of that damn Leona. It took a while to get through him, but like, if the Leona was not ulting that Nunu, ain't no way that the Nunu would die. Oh shit, someone said she's guaranteed day 3 with this top 4. Pog. Leona 10k true damage? And I was on Nunu for 20 seconds? Yeah, but if Leona wasn't on Nunu, then he would still be just rolling around the board doing work. Man, Emily's been a beast in this tourney. He really understands how to play this patch. Okay, honestly, Nunu's just chilling in the corner. Like, TFT's not that hard of a game, is it? Like, there's a lot of stuff to learn. But, like, I feel like my biggest mistake yesterday was playing comps that I didn't actually understand very well. But, like, if you just learn a few comps, like, really in depth, and you can just default to them a lot of the time, you're actually, like, kind of chilling. Oh? Oh. Can Jesus Timo win out? High end TFT is, low elo not really? Wait, what? Easy? Wait, isn't that what I said? That TFT was easy? Or something like that? Sunfire. Sunfire Pike? Oh, the opposite? Low elo TFT is easy? You remove her and put Sunfire on Nunu? If Emily loses, I'm shaving my head and putting a plunger on it. Get ready. She lost the last time she fought this guy. We'll see this time. Should backline Nunu's characters Valiona can't instacast? Yeah, definitely. That is what she's doing. Oh, this person got the mech spat. And now they're meching their Leona. Whoa. Oh no. Leona just turned around and ulted Gnar. I think you gotta shave your head and get the plunger out. Oh, so Nunu? Man, this Death's Defiance on Leona is insane value. Oh, she is dead. Getting my scissors. All right. I mean, it's a second. I guess you take. She looked so upset about that second.
Like no last whisper.
But like, come on, man. Come on. Oh shit. Wait, is Joe already in his next game now that I think about it? Oh, I guess not. He's doing this stupid words on stream thing. It is so... Because wasn't that the first... Yeah, that was the first half of game 1. Oh, I wonder if his game is still going now that I think about it. Oh, wait, they're in the same damn lobby. Wait, no, they weren't. I thought I thought I just saw Joe Bookmark. No, I don't see. Okay, I'm losing my line. Birds on stream, Pog. That deck was probably that board's only out pretty well played. Yeah, absolutely. I'd say it's... Oh, what? Low elo, learn one comp, you're good. High elo, you have to learn some comps, their conditions, then also think the game when to flex in different comps. So I'd say it's pretty taxing. You have to be focused when you play. Multiple possibilities, true. Watch out, getting another Sonya. Could be. Could be. I can't believe this guy's playing words on stream. And he's about to be fighting for his life in this last game. Like, this last game matters a lot. I guess he got, like, a pretty solid score now, huh? Yeah, they haven't put in all the scores, but, like, he's rank 30 now with 19. He's got to be rank 32 to make it. This is, like, really close. Dirt. True. Twitter. Wait. Twitter. The fuck? Right. Right. Oh, Joe got Twitter already. I don't know about higher low-level TFT. All I know is that if I win, it's skill. If I lose, it's all RNG. Yeah, that is definitely true. A 4-letter word? Here. My god. What does the letters moving around mean? Wire? What the hell is that? That's not a damn word. Why do they move around? Right? They just got trite. Is this another 5-letter? I don't get how this game works. Does anyone get how this game works? What was the last word? Hello? Whoa, someone said rapier immediately. Repair. My god. Okay, what's one of the other 7 letters? Oh, wait, what's the question mark one? Appear. There's 1 P. No, there's 2 P's. P P P E A R. Wait. Yeah, there's 2 P's. Eep. Oh, there's one A. Anyone use it? Any F? Anyone use it in any of the words, it'll show the mystery letter. Oh. Reaper. My god. Okay, what are the other ones they've gotten already? All these pair words. A. Oh, it's a. The hell? Paper? Paperer? Repaper? This game blows. Eeper? Bruh. Oh, fuck. Who got exit already? Till? Already got Till. Right. Okay, I'm done with this shit. Let's just go look at Frodan stream. I didn't think Exile was one. No, because there's only one E. Wait, no one's in a game yet. Alright, back to watching Joe Bookmark Words with Friends. Lilt? Liel? Tiel? Yilt? Lilt? Oh yeah, Joe Bookmark got Lilt. If you E, then you can make Exile, yeah. Oh, so it can... Oh. Ali? Fight the Gambit. Oh, wait. Wait, no, there's no... Oh, it's an N. Next. Yen. My god. Neil. Oh, okay, another going into game. Okay. Oh, he has the like the spreadsheet that actually updates quickly, which I don't know how you actually get. I've seen people post links of it before. Where is he? He's 20 points. He needs +3. He needs a really good score this game. Wait, he's 20 points right now? 28 is usually guaranteed to make it. Wait, he's 19 points? Oh, fuck. He needs to go first. He legit needs a first this game. I think if he doesn't get first, he's doomed. Alright. Let's see it. Wow, the whole lobby lining up for tier on this carousel. Ends up getting Giant's Belt. Ah, okay. The final game. Joe Bookmark POV. Could be a script to scrape data from LOL chess. But they're playing on Tourney Realm. So there's no LOL chess. But yeah. Okay, so he needs a first this game. He's playing for first. And if he plays for first, he might tie break into day 3. Yeah, it's all in Tourney Realm. I have my Tourney Realm client. I gotta when you get the message that gives you your Tourney Realm client, it says, "Do not open this message in front of anyone else or in public." And I'm like, geez. Oh no, someone's gonna hop on the Tourney Realm. The League of Legends, I don't know, but they take it pretty serious. But yeah, cool thing about the Turning Realm is you get access to all the cosmetics. You can just pick whatever you want, so that you can like have the same thing that you have. I mean, I guess you could pick whatever you want, but I just pick the same thing that I normally play with, so that I can keep it consistent. Oh, Lulu 2. This is Go Bookmark Comfort. Whoa. What? Did he sell a Wukong there? He's more interested in holding this pike. Just for the shot of him possibly hitting like a... I don't even know, like hacker. Right, does the same thing with Val's Turning Realm? Yeah, makes sense. Archangels? Oh, he has 0 laser core. Oh, he immediate reroll. Portable Forge. It's Zanya's. Call it a day. You're playing for first, baby. We are going next. Collector. Level for Kale. Oh, really? It's still the same thing, but level for Kale, I imagine. You can Collector Kale, or my other thought was like Collector Archangel's Lulu, but yeah, maybe that's not very good. Iron Gun Buddies? Oh, that's funny. And pros using Iron Gun Buddies. Oh, haha, you're so freaking funny. Pro players. Okay. This looks kind of not like exactly the opener that you would want, but I mean, if he can... The problem is he doesn't have good enough frontline to really win streak this game. Like, he kind of needs to like hard win streak, but he's stuck with like a Kale with no supportive items. I don't know. This is a scary spot. Was it ever meant to Lucian reroll with Collector, blue buff JG Collector? That sounds pretty garbage, doesn't it? Annie? That's still not really anything, though. Anything? Lecter. Oh, God. A very scary spot to be in. Can they execute on Lucian and send that back? That's kind of what I was thinking. It sounds like not terrible, but I don't know. Could be worse. Could be Deathblade. Yeah, true. I wonder how the Archangels... I mean, I don't know. Archangels doesn't actually seem great here because you don't actually have time, Like, the fights are only really lasting 15 seconds. So it seems kind of hard. Oh, he farmed a gold? Maybe 2? Auto? He farms here. Nice. He didn't hit gold, though. I have seen similar things happen before. Okay, one second. I'll be right back. One sec. Energize Joe's shops for me while I'm gone. Thank you. What's up, David? Hey, there's the positive vibes, Sassy McGee. Alright, what's going on? Yeah, definitely no underground. He's got the heart opener with blue buff. Oh? The heart game? My god. This is such a scary spot to be in, though. Lost streak, collector. Not even making infinite gold. Unless he's gonna, like, hit Hail 3 or something, but he doesn't have items for it. 4 heart? Yeah, I mean, I guess that has to be, but then, like, what? Collector Sona? Is that the angle? This is going to be a win, so he's going to crack his lost streak here and not farm a single gold. Oh. I mean, the Fiora is a potential duelist, but eh. Alright. It's 4 heart. It's time to break out the tech. I mean, you go blue FJG, collector. Roll it down at 3-2. Unless he's thinking about this just being a LeBlanc game. I guess we'll see. Oh. Oh, he is selling everything. Go the hearts route, I think. And he's just moving gold collector to Lulu. Okay. Wow. What a swap out. Yo, look at this person. Oh, he really wants to win this fight. His call, like, he feels like he needs to win this fight to maintain win streak here, to have any shot. Stop it, spectate someone else, please. My heart can't take this spot. I know, but like I can't not watch, right? But yeah, me either, honestly. Like I almost want to just click off the VOD right now with how bad this opener looks like. But how insane would it be if he actually went first from this spot, right? And it was like a Power Grid Sona game. Power Grid Sona blue buff collector JG starts popping off. Oh? Wait? That's why I was a little bit sussed about him moving at it, but I think he really wanted to just keep streak. Makes sense. And now he has underground as well. Oh, level 6, he just be heart? Like 4 heart here and have no frontline? If he hits Power Grid, Sona 2, keeps underground end, there's like actually a shot. This is me at FF after 3-1. I hear ya. I like it. It's not an enviable spot, I would say, but maybe he can make it work. I mean, I guess this would be Ionic. Like, JG's kind of necessary if you're running protectors, right? Or not protectors, but collector. I mean, I guess you still get the execute. You can make Ionic for Vi. Okay, fuck it. Underground Sona reroll. Break at work so I can watch you be in it. How's Joe's been doing? He's been like middling, but last game he went 8th, so I think he needs this game to be a first, which is really scary, but like maybe he can make something happen. It's a scary spot for sure. We're just gonna need a Michelin star type chef in the kitchen to cook this one up. I do think, like, if you see Power Grid here, send it to 6, roll it down for Sona 2, Vi 2. Your board is actually kind of strong. You really need JG to be like massively cooking, but like you can live. My god, look at this Sona already though. Jewel Lotus here for fun. Was the offer that 2-1? I think so, yeah. Oh? I think you just have to roll for Power Grid and that's your only shot. Okay, thank you. Then you go 6. You roll here to stabilize. Oh, you hit a Viego. Nice. Oh, and that's Sona 2. I think you could stop right here. I think you could put Viego. Oh, I think you could definitely stop here. He's going to keep rolling. For 4 underground. Okay, but the problem is, 4 underground, 3 underground, if you're winning, no diff. Like, I think this board can actually win. I feel like I would just play 4 heart and play for streak. I don't know. Been watching your VOD reviews for a bit, and it's got me out of actual iron. Keep up the good work. Yo, congrats on getting out of iron. Happy my content could help. Awesome. Need a win. Hearts game. We watching Sub-Zero Cloud from yesterday? True. Wait, one of us. It's the exact same spot, actually. He needs a win in this game. Decides to play Power Grid Sona. Well, I didn't have Collector in my game. And I definitely didn't play 4 Underground. But all good. Oh? Go off, go off. But yeah, like, that's my... Like, I don't know. I would even... He's holding on to these Echoes. I mean, I don't know. Echo 2 is very strong. Maybe you have to. It's just so expensive, you know? Okay, what do we have in here? Glove one time? Oh. Not great. Wish it gave her a Forger, honestly. Thinking about slamming ZZ Rot. Wow, just to make use of the items. If it's not ZZ Rot, it'd be like Static or Titans or something. It isn't expensive for someone as rich in knowledge as the Bookmark himself. Oh my god. Double Archangels? With an admin spat? I wonder what their admin is. Oh, it looks like it's every 5 seconds, like gain HP or something. Which would be insane, one would think. My god. Okay, I'm going back to 20 out of 20 in this comp. This comp is so good. Like, his board should not be as strong as it is, but it's just so strong. The problem is that, I'm down once they nerf Hacker LeBlanc for me to just play this comp 20, this Sona Hearts comp 2020 again, because then people are going to stop looking for LeBlanc every game. He needs Glove here really badly. Also, give me 1 second. Alright, did he get Glove? He did. Awesome. Oh my god, he naturals everything. He naturals it all. This has to be a tank item, right? Unless you're making Q-Cone. What is the tier for? Unless it's for Redemption. Redemption's solid, I guess. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't think this spot's that bad. I just don't know if it's burstable. But it definitely looks like it's gonna tier the Ez. Okay. I don't get what the tier is for. I feel like you need a tank item here for sure. Because you don't even have one real tank item. Like, your realest tank item is ZZ Rot. This Garen's kind of an issue. Once we can get it to the execution threshold, a collector diff. My god. A tank item is Sonateel? True. But there's nothing for your Sona to heal if your entire board is dead. Gotta continue the heist. Okay. And then what's his next level? Just like Annie. Annie is very good. Singer, Fox DD. Oh yeah, I feel like Joe likes the Annie version of Sona a lot more. Like, I used to play a lot of like LeBlanc Sona with the admin, but he would always play just like around Annie, which is like, I don't know, potentially more consistent. Like, look at this Sona unit. This augment is so good. Do we know what his admin is this game? Because I feel like that's actually pretty important in this comp. But I mean, all good. Kind of chilling. So yeah, I mean, notes on the Sona comp, I don't really need to internalize them. But like, blue buff is insane, JG is insane. Collector actually doesn't feel that bad. Hitting blue buff Sona on 3-2 is like really your be very strong condition. This is another one of those comps where you're going to win streak stage 3, be pretty strong stage 4, and then you might have to chill a bit on stage 5 while you wait to hit. Don't know if you checked admin yet. Okay. Oh, what is that? Don't be a spat. Ooh. I mean, it can be hard. Wait. It's hard spat. I don't know. Oh my god, he gets another tier. I don't know how he knew that he was going to hit this, but it could be heart spat. Heart spat Ez, I guess? Okay, he's not really interested in like 3-starring Ez or anything. Fair enough. It's just like Annie in here, I think. Oh man, if you hit Atrox too, he's a pretty good guy. Another Sona's big. Really? Atrox here over Annie. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Let's get the 6 card in. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Is that Nord getting hackered? No. I don't have hacker in yet. Okay, well, that's fortunate. I always, like, whenever I fight one of these, like, Narvords, I always, like, think I'm getting hackered sometimes when they don't even have hacker in. I'm just like, oh shit, it's a Gnar, and I see something under its feet, and it's the damn hero augment. Close fight. You'd really like to win here. Is plus Sona? Okay. Oh yeah, he's got it easily. Nice. Huge, huge, huge. I mean, Aatrox is a very solid tank in this comp. You just need tank items on him, and he doesn't actually have any tank items yet. Is the only issue. Ooh. I actually kind of like Phony better than... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, even though Ascension is, like, cool and all, because, like, you want fights to go long, you actually just want to prolong fights. You don't actually... Like, you don't need something to win you fights once the fights are long. Do Aatrox Annie over the 2-1 cost here? I was kind of thinking... Like, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't add Annie here. Yeah, I like Aatrox Annie better than Panth Lulu here, personally. But it does, like Hearts scales with Hearts, and then it scales with Hearts more because, like, you actually have more units that are casting. That's something that Garchomp mentioned that I didn't even really think about. But he was, like, talking about how, like, when he has Heart +1, he doesn't actually really like 4 Heart, because then you only have 3 units, like, scaling your Hearts up. Whereas, like, on this board, he has 6 units scaling his Hearts. And if he cuts 2, not only do his Hearts give him less, but also, like, there's less units casting. Yeah, I never really thought about that either, but it makes a lot of sense. Like, also, how many times is Lulu casting in this fight? Like, let's count. 1. And done. And then Pantheon is going to cast, like, twice. Like, I don't know. I think it's not as, like, huge as, it's not, like, insanely game-changing, but it is definitely, like, a part of it. Like, the most your casts are coming from these units, like Lee Sin and Viego, that actually live the entire fight. There's levels to this. There are actually levels to this. Like, I go... like, if you think about these things deeper, that's what I was talking about with Garchomp yesterday. Like, it's like, if you... Because he says that thing about Hearts, right? And that changes how I think about Hearts. And then the next fight, I'm actively observing this Lulu and this Pantheon and seeing how many times they cast and saying, okay, what's the actual value I'm getting out of it? And then I go one level on top of that and say, okay, that is true, but also you have to actually think about how much are these Lulu and Pantheons actually casting, and then know that in some situations it's actually going to be correct to count them to take them out, you know? Just crazy. Man, this TFT game is so good. I feel like it just gets more and more interesting the better you get at it, which is like different. Like, some games actually get, I don't know. I feel like some games, the better you get at them, like, the less fun they become. But, like, I don't know. I feel like TFT is a game where it actually just gets more and more fun the better you get. Once we are in a non-hacker world, Lulu can have a better life. True. Very, very true. What's his cash out? He's at 10 out of 10 here. He can take the cash out here. But, I mean, he's playing for first. You just send one more. You send one more cash out, because if you don't, like, how are you winning this lobby? I kind of feel like you might. He's 51. At least St. Vicious has got him going 8th. But, like, if he goes 8th versus 2nd, it's no diff. He needs a first to make it to day 2, I'm pretty sure. He has this extra tier. I really feel like he needs frontline items here. But, like, Redemption? You go Shojin, okay? I think. Unless he just wants Mordekaiser. Shojin the Ez. And, like, who's going to be your heart spat holder later? There's no Zoe anymore. And remember when that leak came out and we thought Zoe was being replaced by Brand? That was garbage. Okay, he is going to cut and run here. He gets a Reforger as well. Okay. Gonna roll at 7. Needs to hit Sona 3 this game to have a shot. Wow. Kind of hitting. Today I learned Joe's like a boomer like me. Like Joe does not have like super fast APM, but he's very high ranked. He's just he just plays good, I guess. You know? I will be the hearts battler. Oof, this is a rough fight. He needs Sona 3 to win this for sure. But he might actually hit Sona 3 with 50 gold left, which is kind of nice. But it's another thing that I was talking about with Garchomp. Like, what do you actually need gold for after you hit Sona 3 in this comp? Like, sure, hitting, like, capping your board out higher, but, like, well, there's also an Annie in shop, right? He's stuck on Annie 1 right now. Right? I think so. Unless he had Annie 2, I didn't see. Yeah, no, it's Annie 1. Okay, I think he realizes now. Okay. Keep rolling. Yeah, he doesn't care about the LeBlanc. He doesn't like that version, I guess. The admin version's kind of lit. He's rolling it deep here. But yeah, like, I think this is actually kind of fine. Like, I was really afraid when I was trying to play for first yesterday to do this kind of, like, roll in this type of scenario. But I think it's actually quite nice. But yeah, I don't love these Atrox items. Oh, fuck. I'm getting Gnarred in my favorite game. It's the second fight where a Gnar has literally just been on top of Sona. It is not ideal. Maybe Atrox can kill some units. Atrox is really good in this fight if he can get going. Like, wait. Boom on Atrox? Ooh. Boom. Boom. He needs good, oh shit. Oh. I was gonna say, he needs good, overtime timing. Yeah, the overtime timing there. Because, like, if overtime kicks in before Aatrox ults, he actually, like, wins the fight. But if it kicks in before, like, a Gnar ult, I think the Gnar wins the fight. It's not really something you can play around, but it's just rage, you know? Okay. And he's still in the 6 heart. Okay, but yeah, he's just a roll. Hit Sona here. Then he can start pushing levels. Wait. I do not remember what the weather was. Any weather remembers in chat? I mean, also, isn't Acel just better than... maybe Acel's worse than Janna. Ooh, Sword's not great. He does have a Reforger, though. That's something. Okay, Gargoyles looks really good. And... oh, he has to hit Sona here. A crumb of Sona, my lord. 1 Sona? My king. Okay, yeah. He's gonna stop rolling because he doesn't want to roll to straight up 0. What are these other items? Reforged Sword. Gunblade Viego, I guess? Yeah, sounds okay. FF? No. It's all good. It's all good. Sona, hello. That's a mod check Sona angle. Can we get some mod check Sona in chat? Another good emote. But I mean, especially if he can hit Sona 3, his board is kind of popping. He even has the Gargoyle plus Zezirot tech. Make everything target the Aatrox, and then he goes off. It's okay. It like just double Sona shop incoming. Surely there's a double Sona shop. Okay, that person's dead, but it doesn't matter who dies. It matters who the highest of high roll person is, because he needs to go first. No? Ooh, Cinder is very good. Nice. Okay, that's nice. Oh, still chilling. Yeah, you can just sell these at this point. All right. Sona sitting in pool, watching streamer roll 50 gold, trying to qualify tomorrow. Very cat. Wow. There's like one person who had a Sona on their board. Especially so nuts. So nuts. Yeah, I like this. Just trying to get maximum gargoyle value. He's probably not getting a one shot. Gotta be a little careful. This person was positioning for hacker, which is actually pretty helpful because they're basically like wasting time. Oh god, Aatrox died. Well, we still have Viego in the back line with the heart scaling. Oh. Oh, he had to walk to front. But oh, the Sona with the execute? And now just the Annie has to survive? I think he's got this fight. Nice. Okay. Another dove lives to see another day. Yeah, holding the Viego's nice. Oh, Sona? Sona? Sona. And you could theoretically sell Acel and roll once. Oh, yeah, that person's holding 2 Sonas. I didn't know if anyone else was. Yeah, I kind of don't really like solo frontlining Aatrox. Yeah, I like something more like this. Best position for LeBlanc. Okay. Yeah, something like this looks fine. Where at least she's going to have to get through the dummy first. And it's only a LeBlanc too. She has the double Archangel's LeBlanc too. But something. Cinder even gets a cast off, gets to throw in. Oh wait, that's not an Ox Force, that's the Acel. That's a little rough. Sona carousel? Yeah. It's just all Sonas. That's the new glitched carousel, is Sona carousel. Oh my god, LeBlanc healed to full with Thrill. Oh my god, but then she got one shot. These fights are so swingy. Okay, oh, and Aatrox putting in work. If Aatrox can live through a fight, this unit does insane work in this comp. Watching Bookmark offering up half his life force in a contract with the devil to hit one Sona in shop. Oh, okay. No Sonas on carousel, of course. That looks like Ornn item carousel, right? It's very sparkly. Proud is probably your best bet. Or Gwinsu? He's looking at Titans here. Oh, he's gonna go Viego item. Okay. Yeah, I mean I guess Gwinsu Cinder isn't very high value. And he actually, like, Viego's actually kind of a carry. Get Sona on the anvil. Crack it and there's Sona in there. You don't really have a cleaver holder. I guess it has to be. And you already have Ionic. Just Mana Zane. Is he really thinking about Mana Zaning Viego, by the way? You could also like Anima Viego, but I don't think it's that good. You just Mana Zane Cinder and call it a day. Roll. 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 Solo Sona is rough. That is rough. He doesn't have any... Like, because he can't hit Sona, that means he can't hold, like, good stuff on the bench. Cinder to throw in. It's rough. Like, he really wants to be able to hold a bunch of Ox Force on bench for Cinder to throw in. Oh my god, this Sona is still... Like, he hasn't upgraded his board in a while, but this Sona is still, like, just one-shotting everything. Oh. It's a target dummy diff. I'm pretty sure if target dummy's frontlined, he can win that fight, but he just had to swap at the last second. Him scouting... Or Rocket? Oh, grab and then quartering Sona? Yeah. All good. Surely we hit Sona here. Wow. Oh my god. He actually hit in the last... Alright. Alright. We're in business now. We're cooking. He just has to sum... Okay, honestly, I don't know what first place board looked like. Oh. Okay, I don't know if we can win out this lobby. He just has to position well versus them, I guess. They are going to be LeBlanc 3, which is pretty scary. Devil may be greedy, but he always pays up. Like, in Sona 3 beat LeBlanc 3 in this lobby. He just has to position appropriately and maybe there's a way. I mean, Ox Force tends to be good into LeBlanc. Oh, he's got to get to LeBlanc 3 first. This board actually just chewed through his entire board. Oh no. It just took him so long to hit Sona, man. Like, he has to be able to go 8 this game, but like, he's so broke now. He couldn't even get kills to farm off Collector. He needs Ox Force to throw in, for sure. He can get them. Like, ideally multiple, because he has this Mana Zane Syndra, but he can't get any value out of it because he just didn't have a bench. Oh, and that person does have Rocket Grab, it looked like. One of the people that he scouted had a Rocket Grab on their Annie, I thought. Oh, gotta be careful with that. Okay, I mean, so this game... I mean, Sona did very well with blue, but it's just a... I mean, he hits like just a bit later than you would expect to, which I think is just it's down to a little bit low roll. Do you even have anyone to teach me? Not really. Lee Sin. How much crit is there? Can you Bramble Vest your Viego? Or even like Sunfire your Viego? Okay, he Brambles the Viego. Yo, what's up, Jamin? Okay? We're watching some Day 2 Mecha Cup. These are some scary games. They're going down to the wire. Wait, who's the person? It's LeBlanc. Okay. I mean, he knows LeBlanc's in his lobby. And you have dummies. Like, using dummies, can't you just, like, trap Viego in a corner with, yeah, like, kind of exactly like this? And then isn't LeBlanc always going to go on Viego? This looks nice. This is Zero. Hope you're having a good day. I am. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, like, she has to kill dummy here into Viego. That's pretty good. Hopefully that's enough time. Also, we got the bug where you can't see any of your units' items or health bars, which is annoying. But yeah, Viego even walks up arrows on her. Oh, but the Fiddlesticks is annoying. Keep tanking Viego. Yeah, I gotta right-click the Viego to even see what's going on. Okay, I can't really tell what's going on, but it doesn't look that good. I think Viego... Oh. Oh, she went on Annie after. Oh, really, really good. Really good. Very well positioned. Rage Blade Viego goes infinite? Yeah, I don't think so. I do not know about that. That sounds pretty terrible, I must say. 28 to level. Can throw in a Morgana. Okay. I mean, it's nice knowing who he's fighting around. Wait, what's Makirill's spot? How many Kaisas did they have? Did they hit Kaisa 3? That's another very scary spot. Kaisa has a good match. Okay, 6 Kaisas. Cards seem pretty broken. They're pretty good. Anyone get a bug where there's no indicator for your next matchup, like no little sword icons? Okay, I've never had that happen to me, but I've heard people complain about that, and I've seen like that happen to streamers before. I don't really know what causes it, but yeah. But like I don't know what caused it, and I've never had it happen to me, so I can't really say like, oh my god, look at this Lee Sin in the backline, just killing Kaisa. Giga Chad. But yeah, I feel like this is clone, I think. Can definitely win this matchup without a Kaisa 3. But I remember this is the matchup I lost yesterday. I lost to a Kaisa 3 that just ended up having enough concentrated damage to just kill my front line. But I was also carrying like a Lee Sin 3, which is, I don't know, maybe worse. Oh, wait, does that not do anything? We don't have Aegison. Just a good unit to throw in, I guess. Seems fine. You'd always get starting in Echo, and then try to find somebody to get Aegis in. Probably always. Well, I don't know. I mean, Lee Sin could come out. Lee Sin plus Pantheon could come out for better stuff. He just doesn't have better stuff yet. How you doing the tournament? I did like pretty meh. I did not make day 2. I think my read on the meta was pretty poor. I just wasn't that comfortable on this patch. I feel like I've learned a lot, literally, in yesterday after my games and like watching today. And after the tournament, I talked to a high-low friend of mine, and we just talked a lot about like TFT and improving in TFT in general. And I feel like I just like have a much better way now to like improve at the game in my head. Yeah, no, he doesn't. His meters just seem mechanically slow. Yeah, like he isn't like really fast APM diff, but he's like 900, 1000 LP or something like that. Like, I mean, TFT is definitely a boomer's game. You know, you do not need super fast APM to play this game. It can definitely help with like roll downs and stuff. But like, yeah, there are a lot of very good players who like aren't zoomers who can roll 100 gold in 10 seconds. Level 8 here. He needs to roll for better stuff to throw in. Another Atrox is pretty good. Ooh, another Viego's great. Oh, I'm surprised he sells Fiora. Oh, it's an Atrox too. What? Oh, we didn't have to sell that Viego. I feel like that's kind of a big deal. Not motivated to climb this fast. The hacker spam is kind of toxic. It's definitely hard to, it's very annoying to play against. Oh shit, he's got to get positioned. Okay, good. Perfect. New patch coming out on Wednesday though, and I think they're changing hacker targeting is what Morthdog said. So if you don't like hacker, you can always just wait until Wednesday, I guess. But yeah, you could have Viego on bench. Feels kind of bad. Has to be Nyla instead. But this positioning worked out very well last time. Ooh, I don't know if they had a Janna last. Oh my god. All good. Remember, he has to top 1. This person's 1 off LeBlanc 3 is the only issue. Like, this definitely kind of feels like a fight that might have been swung by a LeBlanc 3. But he is win streaking. Okay, top 3? Oh my god. What if this game... I don't want to jinx anything, though. What is that board? That's a Gnar board? Oh, that's the Gnar. Okay, so top 2 is Gnar LeBlanc. Interesting. Man, LeBlanc really had a resurgence today. Did very well. Okay, and he's just positioning like this. Full clump, very... Oh, hold the Annie. Okay. Oh, I mean, you could actually hold this LeBlanc to deny Matty T. You're nervy? That's what I'm saying. Oh god, right on top. Does he have a... He has Aatrox up there. Okay, he's fine. The dummy gets hooked. Okay, but his frontline drags Gnar back to the middle. Gnar does do a lot of damage, though. Even has a oh, and this is a combat training Gnar, I forgot. This is a very high damage Gnar. He needs to get through the Gnar, man. And Aatrox needs to get out of Narnia. Aatrox, go help your team. Okay, nice. Oh, this is still really close, though. If Gnar walks up and dodges all those Ace, but like one Sona cast. Oh my god. Okay. All good. Yeah, I would honestly think about holding this LeBlanc. The only issue is that it messes up your Cinder throws. You could honestly just hold it because like your win con is that guy not hitting LeBlanc 3, I think. I don't think there's anything you can hit that's better than them not hitting LeBlanc 3, you know? Can already see the tuber title. The new god of TFT used my comp in tourney. Wow. This isn't even the admin version. This is, you know, this is kind of whatever. Did he try to sell that Annie? I'd be surprised about selling Annie here. Like, I would not be that interested in selling Annie, personally. Very good unit. Definitely. Zephyr's so bad. Is it ever like Edge of Night your Syndra? It's like Zephyr, it's 2 hacker players. Like, what are you gonna Zephyr? Okay, Shojin I don't hate. Yeah, it's just to keep roll angle. Echo's good. Like, you could theoretically... Oh. I'm shocked at the level that he doesn't value Viego in these matchups and that he prefers to throw in Asol. Okay. Who's he fighting? The LeBlanc? Okay. Wait. He's... Viego's not trapped here, right? He's gonna walk up, because Annie's gonna walk up, and then Atrox is gonna... Oh, no. Okay, yes, but it'll take a while. And then LeBlanc will probably end up on Viego. Okay, so they walked up a little bit, but not enough. Yeah, he wants to get Asol in here, just for the healing reduction, I guess. Oh my god. Still he's one-shotting this LeBlanc. Oh, this is clone. The problem... Oh my god. Okay. Because he can beat the Gnar player. Like, the Gnar player is not gonna spike. Oh, another Cinder's not bad. Okay. This is a decent bench. He needs to kill this guy here. He needs to win this fight. They haven't hit LeBlanc 3. Means they probably rolled for all their gold. Okay. The biggest issue is just the Janna here. Oh, and that Garen's also going to be really annoying. Okay, but, I mean, first things first. You got to beat this guy. Okay, it looks like he's going to stick with this positioning. It didn't look bad. Oh, they're just bonking the LeBlanc on the top. Oh, interesting. He goes into a kind of a weird spot here, but the Viego still aggroes onto her. This looks really good. Syndra, keep casting. Syndra, please. Fiddlesticks in. Huge. Oh, and that's LeBlanc dead. Okay, that's this fight one. It might be a double kill. Okay. It's not a double kill. He still has to fight this guy. I mean, oh my god. Are you making this your YouTube video? I want to see the beginning. It seems OP to stop hackers. Oh, I'm absolutely down. Yeah, this is an absolute twofer. My god. Okay, one more fight. One more fight. Sells the Syndra. Wants good stuff to throw in. Okay, the Gnar right now is hitting top. It's gonna land like up here and bounce off all of this and get stuck right here currently. This honestly looks fine. But yeah, oh, he puts Sona in the middle. Oh, to dodge Zephyr. Oh, and to dodge Hook every time. Oh, wow, what a good play. Oh my god. There's Zephyr Blitz Hook, right? Wow, wow, wow. But the Gnar is still on backline. Oh god. Gnar lived this fight. He's 17? 4 unit loss on stage 7? Die from that? I don't know the damage formula. Oh my god, he does. That was still an insane game from Joe Bookmark. Oh my god. I'll absolutely tour this one. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch, all my other links down below. Thank you. What an insane game. Oh, that was so close. Okay, I think he doesn't make it then, though. I think he only gets 7 points, goes up to 26. The cutoff's gonna be 27. Bruh. That's rough. You're on Collector Sun on my next rank game? It was pretty sick. He was 19 points, right? So he just goes up to 26. I think. Are anyone else's game still going on? This game still going? No. Check out Frodan. Oh wait, no, he was 20 going into that. Oh. He goes 27, and then it's tie breaks, and then he's gonna lose to tie breaks with 0 firsts. Oh my god, that's even worse. That a first would have guaranteed it, but a second he actually could get thrown tie breaks, but he has no firsts. I don't think. How is he getting thrown tie breaks? I don't think he is. Oh my god. Literally on tie breaks. That's so... I mean, what an insane effort, though, out of him. That was really nuts. Like, I mean, an incredibly well-played game to even be able to roll that long for Sona and then be able to play that. Like, that's basically how my Sona game went yesterday, except he actually positioned well all the fights and had the opportunity to play for first, which, like, I should have been able to in my game, but I just didn't have as good hacker positioning. I feel like that's another, like, masterclass on how to position versus hacker type game. Like, so well played, especially with the 2 dummies. That made it so cool. Oh my god. Ladder time XTD lost a triple blitz pull. What rank is he at right now? Because he can grind for last chance qualifier relatively. I mean, maybe not easily, but like doably, you know. He is 885, rank 50. He's gotta be like top 30-ish, I think Garchomp said. Like 100-ish LP away. Not bad. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hop off. This was a super fun day of games. Some really cool stuff. Mossy Raptor, please let Joe B play. Oh, yeah, you know, like if people drop, he could always play. Like that's what happened to Prestivent last set where he or last tourney. He didn't make it off tiebreakers, but then he still ended up playing anyway. Which is pretty nuts.
A couple people who went like, you know, bot 4 a lot, but no one who like hard bomb.
All right. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for tuning in this stream today. It was super fun. I'm gonna be like back live on Wednesday. Yeah, don't usually stream on Monday or Tuesdays unless something weird happened. I'll be live on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in the stream. If you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do. If you haven't checked out my YouTube, check it out. I posted a cool YouTube video today. Metafy, if you're interested in coaching, Discord, all of it is down below. Go check it all out. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. And I think next weekend, if we have time, we'll try to live review days 3 and 4, which would be super fun.